Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Krishna Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Krishna Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Krishna Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare 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 Ram, Hare Ram, Krishna Hare Krishna, Krishna
Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare.
Krishna Krishna, Krishna Hare
Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare
Krishna Hare Hare
Ram,
Krishna Krishna, Krishna Krishna Krishna, Hare
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 Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram,
Krishna Krishna, Krishna Hare 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 Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Krishna Hare 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 Ram,
Hare Krishna, Hare Hare Krishna, Hare Ram,
Krishna Hare 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 Krishna Krishna, Krishna Krishna
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Hare
Ram Ram,
Krishna Krishna, Krishna Hare 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 Ram, Hare Ram Krishna Krishna, Krishna Krishna
Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram,
Hare Hare Krishna Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Hare Krishna Krishna, Krishna
Hare Ram, Ram Ram,
Krishna Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare
Ram,
Krishna Krishna, Krishna Krishna
Ram,
Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Krishna, Krishna
Ram,
Hare
Ram,
Krishna
Hare Krishna,
Krishna Krishna, Krishna
Ram,
Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Krishna Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare
Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram, Ram,
Krishna Krishna Hare Krishna Krishna,
Hare Ram,
Krishna
Ram,
Ram,
Hare
Krishna Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare
Ram, Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare,
Hare Hare
Ram,
Krishna
Ram,
Krishna Krishna, Krishna Hare Krishna Krishna, Krishna Hare
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 Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna Krishna,
Ram, Ram,
Krishna Krishna, Krishna Krishna,
Ram, Ram Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna,
Krishna Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Ram, Ram Ram,
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Ram,
Krishna,
Hare Ram,
Hare
Ram Ram,
Ram,
Krishna Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare Krishna Krishna, Krishna
Ram, Ram,
Hare Krishna Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare Ram
Ram, Ram Ram, Hare
Krishna Krishna, Hare Krishna Hare Ram, Hare
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna, Krishna Hare Krishna Krishna, Krishna Krishna,
Hare Ram, Ram Ram,
Krishna Krishna, Krishna Hare
Hare
Ram,
Ram, Ram Ram,
Krishna Krishna, Krishna Krishna Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare
Hare Ram, Ram Ram,
Hare Krishna Krishna, Krishna
Ram,
Krishna Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare
Ram,
Krishna Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Krishna Krishna Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Krishna
Hare Hare, Ram Ram,
Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Krishna Krishna Krishna,
Ram Ram, Ram
Hare Krishna Krishna Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram,
Ram,
Hare
Ram Ram,
Ram,
Ram Ram,
Hare Ram,
Ram Ram Ram, Hare Hare,
Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram,
Ram 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 Ram,
Krishna
Ram Ram Ram, Hare Krishna,
Krishna Krishna, Krishna
Hare
Hare Ram, Krishna Krishna
Ram, Ram Ram,
Krishna Krishna, Krishna 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 Krishna, Krishna Hare Ram,
Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram
Krishna Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Krishna
Ram
Krishna
Ram
Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna, Krishna 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 Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare Ram, Hare Ram,
Hare
Ram Ram,
Krishna,
Hare Krishna
Ram 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 Hare Hare Hare
Krishna Hare 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 Ram
Ram
Hare Ram
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 Ram Hare Hare Krishna Hare
Ram Ram Ram
Ram Hare Ram Krishna
Ram 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 Hare Hare
Ram Ram Hare Hare Krishna Krishna
Hare Krishna Ram 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 Hare Hare
Krishna Krishna
Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare Hare
Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Krishna
Ram
Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare Ram 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 Krishna Krishna
Hare
Hare Krishna 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 Hare Ram Krishna 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 Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Ram Ram
Ram Ram Ram
Krishna Hare 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 Ram Krishna 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 Krishna
Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare Hare
Krishna Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare Ram Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Ram Krishna Krishna Krishna
Ram
Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram 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 Krishna
Hare Ram
Krishna Hare Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Ram Krishna 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 Hare Ram Krishna 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 Krishna
Hare Krishna Hare
Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Krishna Ram
Ram Ram
Hare Krishna 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 Hare Ram Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Krishna 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 Krishna
Hare Krishna
Hare Ram Krishna 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 Ram
Ram Ram Ram
Krishna 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 Ram Krishna 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 Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Krishna Krishna Krishna
Ram
Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare
Ram Ram
Ram Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Krishna
Ram Hare Hare Hare
Krishna Krishna Krishna
Ram Hare Hare
Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare
Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare
Ram
Krishna Hare 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 Ram Ram Ram
Hare
Ram Hare Hare
Krishna Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Ram
Ram Ram
Krishna
Ram
Krishna
Hare
Krishna Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Hare Hare Ram
Hare Ram Ram
Ram Ram Ram Hare
Hare Ram 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 Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Rama
Ram
Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Krishna
Ram, Ram Ram Ram, Hare Hare,
Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Krishna
Ram 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 Ram, Hare Hare,
Krishna Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare
Ram 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 Ram, Hare Hare,
Ram Ram Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare
Ram
Krishna
Ram
Hare
Ram,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Hare,
Krishna
Hare
Hare Hare
Krishna, Hare
Hare
Ram,
Ram Hare Ram 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 Krishna Krishna Krishna
Ram
Hare Hare
Ram Ram Ram, Hare
Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Ram
Ram, Ram Ram Ram,
Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare Ram 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 Krishna 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 Krishna
Ram Ram
Ram
Ram, Hare Hare,
Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare
Ram
Krishna
Ram
Hare
Ram
Krishna
Ram, Hare Hare,
Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Shri Krishna
Ram
Krishna
Ram Ram Ram, Hare Hare,
Ram Hare Krishna Krishna Krishna
Hare Ram
Krishna
Ram, Hare
Krishna
Hare,
Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare Krishna
Ram
Hare
Ram
Krishna
Ram
Krishna
Ram, Hare Hare,
Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram Krishna Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Krishna
Ram
Krishna
Ram,
Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Krishna Krishna
Krishna
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna Hare
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 Hare, Hare
Hare
Ram, Hare
Ram
Ram
Hare
Ram
Ram
Ram,
Krishna Krishna Krishna
Hare Ram, Hare Ram Ram Ram, Hare
Ram
Hare,
Ram Hare Hare Krishna 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 Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare Krishna,
Hare Ram Hare
Ram
Krishna 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 Hare
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 Krishna, Hare
Ram
Krishna,
Ram Hare Krishna 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 Krishna
Hare
Hare Hare
Ram, Hare Ram Ram Ram,
Krishna 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 Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Krishna
Hare
Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare Krishna 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 Krishna
Hare Krishna, Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna Krishna Krishna
Hare
Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram
Hare
Ram
Krishna,
Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Krishna Krishna
Krishna
Krishna
Krishna,
Hare Hare
Hare Hare, Hare
Ram
Ram, Hare
Ram
Ram Ram Ram, Hare Hare,
Krishna 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 Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Krishna Krishna Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare,
Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Krishna Krishna
Hare
Krishna Hare
Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna
Hare Hare Krishna Krishna
Ram,
Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Krishna Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare Hare,
Hare Ram Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram
Krishna,
Hare
Hare Hare, Hare
Krishna
Ram, Hare
Krishna
Ram,
Krishna
Ram
Krishna Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare
Ram,
Hare
Ram,
Ram
Ram,
Krishna 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 Krishna
Hare Krishna, Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Ram Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Krishna Krishna
Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare,
Krishna Krishna Hare
Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram,
Ram Hare
Krishna Krishna Krishna
Krishna
Hare Ram
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Ram Ram
Krishna
Ram
Ram,
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Krishna Hare
Krishna
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 Hare
Krishna
Ram
Hare
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 Ram Ram Ram
Ram
Hare
Hare
Krishna Hare
Krishna
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 Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare
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 Hare Krishna 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 Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare
Krishna
Hare Ram,
Krishna 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 Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Ram
Krishna
Ram
Hare Ram Hare Ram
Hare
Ram
Hare
Ram
Krishna
Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram
Krishna,
Hare Ram
Hare
Ram
Hare,
Ram
Hare
Ram,
Krishna
Hare Ram, Ram,
Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare
Hare
Ram
Hare
Ram
Krishna
Ram
Krishna Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Ram,
Hare
Hare Ram, Ram,
Hare Krishna Hare Krishna Krishna Krishna
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Ram
Hare
Hare Ram
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 Ram Hare Krishna Hare Krishna
Krishna
Krishna Krishna Hare Hare
Hare Hare Krishna 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 Krishna
Hare Krishna Hare
Hare
Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Krishna
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Krishna Krishna Hare Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Ram Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Ram Hare Krishna Hare Krishna Ram Hare 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 Ram Hare Hare Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna Hare Ram Hare Hare Krishna Hare Ram Hare 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 Krishna Hare Ram Hare Hare Ram Hare 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 Krishna Hare Ram Hare Hare Krishna Hare Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna Hare
Krishna Hare 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 Krishna Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna Hare 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 Krishna Hare Ram Hare Hare Ram Hare 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 Krishna Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Krishna Hare Ram Hare Hare Krishna Hare Ram Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna,
Ram
Krishna
Ram
Hare
Ram
Hare,
Hare
Ram
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 Hare
Ram
Ram,
Hare
Ram
Hare
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 Ram,
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Ram
Krishna
Ram
Krishna.
Krishna
Ram
Hare Hare Hare
Hare
Ram
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Ram
Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare
Ram
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Ram
Krishna,
Ram
Krishna
Ram
Hare
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 Ram
Krishna
Ram
Krishna
Ram,
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Ram
Krishna,
Ram Ram Ram
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna Krishna
Hare Krishna, Hare
Ram Hare
Krishna,
Ram 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 Hare Hare
Krishna
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Hare,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna Hare Hare Krishna
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare
Hare
Ram,
Krishna
Ram Hare Ram Ram Ram
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Hare Hare
Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Hare,
Hare
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 Ram, Hare
Ram
Krishna
Ram,
Ram
Ram.
Ram Ram Hare
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 Krishna,
Krishna Hare
Krishna
Krishna
Krishna, Hare
Krishna
Hare,
Hare
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 Ram,
Hare
Hare
Ram
Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare.
Hare Hare Hare
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Krishna, Krishna Krishna,
Hare
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 Hare,
Ram
Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare.
Krishna
Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna
Ram
Krishna,
Hare Ram Ram Ram
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Hare.
Hare
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare
Krishna
Ram, Hare
Krishna
Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare.
Ram Hare
Hare
Ram Ram
Krishna,
Ram
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare Hare, Hare
Krishna
Ram,
Hare
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 Ram,
Hare
Ram
Ram
Ram, Hare Hare.
Hare
Hare
Hare Krishna Hare Krishna Krishna
Hare
Hare Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram Ram
Hare
Ram Hare Hare
Krishna,
Krishna
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 Hare
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 Krishna,
Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare
Ram Hare Ram
Hare
Ram
Krishna,
Ram
Krishna
Hare
Ram,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Hare,
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Ram, Hare Ram,
Hare
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 Krishna
Hare.
Hare Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna, Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna
Hare
Krishna, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare
Krishna
Ram, Hare
Krishna,
Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Ram Ram Ram, Hare Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Ram Hare Hare, Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Ram
Hare
Ram Ram
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna,
Hare Hare Krishna Hare
Krishna
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Hare
Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Hare Ram,
Hare Ram Ram
Hare
Hare Hare
Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare Ram,
Hare Hare
Hare
Hare
Krishna, Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
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 Krishna,
Hare
Hare Ram, Ram Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare
Hare
Hare,
Ram Hare Ram
Hare
Hare Hare
Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Ram Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram,
Ram Hare Ram Hare Hare
Krishna
Krishna Hare
Chaitanya
Krishna
Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar
Ram
Srivasti
Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare
Hare
Krishna
Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Hare Hare,
Hare
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 Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Krishna Hare
Krishna,
Krishna
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 Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna
Hare
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 Hare, Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Hare
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 Krishna,
Hare Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Hare Krishna, Krishna
Ram Hare Ram
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Ram, Hare
Hare
Ram,
Hare
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 Hare,
Krishna Hare
Hare
Krishna
Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram
Hare
Ram,
Krishna Hare Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Hare
Hare
Ram,
Hare
Ram Ram,
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Hare,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare
Hare
Ram,
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Hare,
Krishna
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna
Krishna, Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna
Ram
Krishna,
Hare Ram Hare Krishna
Hare Hare
Hare Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare Krishna, Krishna
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Hare
Hare Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna,
Hare
Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Ram Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare
Advaita Gadadhara Shrivasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda Hare
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Hare Krishna Ram Ram Hare Ram
Krishna
Hare Krishna
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Ram
Krishna
Hare Ram Hare Krishna Hare Krishna
Ram
Hare
Hare Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Hare Ram Hare Ram Ram Hare
Krishna Krishna, Hare
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 Hare Krishna Hare Ram Krishna
Hare
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 Krishna Krishna Hare
Krishna
Ram
Hare
Ram Ram
Krishna
Ram Hare 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 Krishna Hare
Ram
Krishna
Hare
Krishna Krishna Hare
Krishna,
Hare Hare Ram
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna Hare
Krishna Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Ram
Hare
Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare Hare
Krishna
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 Krishna Krishna Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare
Hare Hare Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Krishna Krishna Hare
Ram
Hare
Ram
Ram
Hare
Ram
Hare
Ram
Krishna
Hare Hare
Krishna Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna Krishna
Ram
Krishna
Ram
Hare
Ram
Hare
Ram
Hare
Ram
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 Hare
Ram Hare
Ram
Hare
Ram
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Ram,
Hare
Hare
Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare
Krishna,
Krishna Hare Krishna
Hare
Hare Ram
Krishna
Ram
Hare Ram Hare Ram Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna
Ram
Krishna, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna,
Hare Ram 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 Hare
Ram
Ram Hare
Ram
Krishna
Ram Hare Hare
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna
Ram Ram
Krishna,
Hare
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 Ram
Ram,
Hare
Ram
Ram
Ram,
Ram Ram
Hare
Hare
Hare,
Hare
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Krishna Hare Ram, Hare Ram,
Ram
Hare
Ram
Hare,
Ram
Hare
Ram
Krishna, Hare
Ram
Krishna,
Ram
Krishna
Ram
Krishna,
Hare
Hare Ram, Hare
Hare
Ram, Ram Ram,
Hare
Hare
Ram
Hare,
Hare Ram 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 Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna,
Hare
Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram,
Krishna
Hare Ram,
Krishna
Hare
Hare Hare
Krishna,
Hare Ram Hare Ram
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Ram
Krishna
Ram
Krishna,
Hare
Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare
Ram
Krishna,
Ram
Krishna
Ram Ram
Krishna,
Hare
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 Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare
Ram Hare Ram
Ram,
Hare
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 Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Hare,
Krishna Hare
Ram
Ram
Ram,
Hare
Hare
Ram
Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Ram
Hare Hare,
Hare Krishna
Hare
Hare
Ram, Hare
Krishna
Ram, Ram
Krishna
Ram,
Krishna
Hare Hare,
Hare Hare
Hare Krishna, Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Ram
Hare Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Ram Hare
Hare
Ram
Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Ram
Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Hare Ram,
Hare
Ram Ram,
Hare
Hare
Ram
Hare,
Hare Ram
Hare Krishna, Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna Hare
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Hare Ram
Ram,
Hare
Hare Ram,
Ram
Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Krishna
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare Ram Ram Ram
Krishna 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 Ram 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 Hare Hare, Krishna
Ram
Krishna
Hare Ram Ram Ram
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Ram Hare Ram Ram Hare Krishna Krishna Krishna
Hare Krishna
Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Ram Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Krishna
Krishna
Hare
Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare Ram
Hare
Hare
Ram
Krishna
Ram Ram
Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare Hare
Ram Ram Hare Hare
Ram
Hare Krishna 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 Hare
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 Ram Hare Ram Ram
Krishna
Ram Hare
Krishna
Hare
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 Ram
Hare
Hare Ram
Krishna
Ram Hare
Krishna
Hare,
Krishna Hare
Krishna
Hare
Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare
Ram Hare
Hare
Hare Krishna Krishna Krishna
Ram Ram Ram
Ram
Hare
Ram
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
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 Krishna Krishna
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Ram
Hare 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 Ram
Hare
Hare Ram
Krishna 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 Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Ram Hare Ram Ram
Hare Ram Hare Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna
Krishna Krishna Hare
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Ram
Hare
Hare Ram Ram Ram
Hare Ram
Hare
Hare Krishna
Hare
Krishna
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 Hare
Krishna
Hare
Hare Ram
Hare Krishna Hare
Hare
Krishna
Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Hare
Hare
Ram, Ram Hare Hare,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna, Krishna
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna Hare Hare
Hare Ram
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare
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 Ram
Ram Hare
Hare Ram,
Ram
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 Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram,
Hare Ram Hare Ram
Hare
Ram Ram
Krishna,
Hare
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 Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Ram
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Ram
Krishna Krishna, Hare
Hare Ram
Ram,
Hare
Ram Ram,
Hare
Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna,
Ram Hare
Hare Ram,
Ram
Hare Ram,
Ram Ram
Ram
Hare
Hare Hare,
Hare
Hare Krishna, Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram
Hare
Hare
Ram
Hare,
Hare
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare
Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare
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 Krishna,
Hare
Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Hare 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 Ram
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Ram
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Ram
Ram
Hare
Ram, Hare Hare, Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare
Hare
Ram,
Krishna
Ram
Krishna
Hare Hare,
Hare Hare Hare
Hare
Ram
Krishna,
Hare Ram
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Ram
Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna
Hare
Krishna, Hare
Krishna
Ram, Ram Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Ram,
Hare Krishna
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare
Krishna Hare Hare
Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Hare
Krishna,
Hare Krishna,
Ram
Hare
Ram
Krishna, Krishna Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Ram, Hare Ram,
Hare Ram
Hare
Hare
Hare,
Krishna
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Ram Ram
Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Hare
Krishna,
Ram, Ram Ram, Hare
Hare
Hare,
Ram, Hare Ram, Ram
Hare
Ram,
Krishna,
Ram Ram
Krishna
Ram
Krishna, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare
Jai
Krishna,
Shri Krishna
Krishna Krishna,
Chaitanya
Hare
Prabhu
Ram, Hare Ram,
Nityananda
Ram
Shri
Ram, Hare
Advaita
Hare,
Gadadhara
Hare
Sivati
Krishna,
Gauri
Krishna Krishna, Hare
Ram
Ram,
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Ram, Ram
Krishna
Ram,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Hare,
Hare
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare,
Ram Ram
Krishna
Hare
Krishna, Krishna Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Krishna Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram
Hare
Ram,
Ram Hare
Hare
Ram
Krishna, Hare
Ram
Krishna,
Ram
Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare,
Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Ram
Hare Krishna, Krishna
Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Hare
Krishna
Hare,
Krishna Hare
Krishna
Hare
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare, Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna Hare
Hare
Hare Hare Ram
Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare
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 Ram,
Hare
Hare
Ram.
Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare,
Hare Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare,
Ram Ram
Hare
Ram Ram
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Hare Hare Krishna
Krishna,
Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Krishna
Krishna Krishna Krishna
Ram 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 Ram
Hare
Hare
Rama
Hare
Rama Rama Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Rama
Ram
Rama
Ram
Rama
Hare Hare
Hare Krishna 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 Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Hare
Hare
Krishna
Krishna Hare
Krishna
Krishna
Krishna Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Krishna
Krishna Krishna
Hare
Hare Hare Hare Ram Ram
Rama Hare
Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
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 Hare
Hare Hare Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna
Hare Krishna Hare
Krishna Dashim
Ram
Hare
Ram
Krishna
Hare
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 Krishna 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 Hare Ram Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare
Hare
Hare
Ram Hare
Krishna
Ram Ram
Krishna
Ram
Krishna Krishna Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Ram Hare
Krishna
Ram Ram
Krishna
Ram
Hare
Hare
Ram
Hare
Hare Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Krishna
Hare
Hare
Ram
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 Hare
Ram
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 Hare
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 Hare Krishna Krishna Hare
Hare
Ram Hare
Ram
Ram
Hare Ram
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 Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Ram Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare
Ram Hare Ram
Hare
Ram
Krishna 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 Hare Ram Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare
Ram Hare Ram Ram
Krishna
Ram
Krishna
Hare
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 Hare Hare Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna
Ram Hare
Krishna
Ram Ram
Krishna
Ram Hare
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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Ram Hare 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 Krishna
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 Hare 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 Ram
Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare
Krishna
Ram
Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare Ram
Krishna Krishna Hare Ram Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare Hare
Ram Hare
Krishna
Ram Ram
Krishna
Ram
Krishna
Hare Hare
Hare Hare Krishna
Ram Hare
Krishna
Ram
Hare
Ram
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 Hare Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare
Ram Hare
Ram
Ram
Hare
Ram
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 Hare
Ram
Hare
Hare Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Ram
Ram
Hare
Hare
Ram
Ram
Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Ram Hare Ram
Hare
Ram
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 Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare
Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare Hare Krishna Krishna
Hare 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 Ram
Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare
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 Hare Krishna Hare 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 Ram Krishna Hare Krishna Krishna
Ram
Hare
Hare
Ram
Ram
Hare
Ram
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 Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare
Ram
Ram Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Ram Hare
Ram
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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Ram Hare Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare
Ram
Hare
Ram Hare
Krishna
Hare Hare
Krishna Krishna Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare
Ram
Hare
Ram
Krishna Hare Krishna Ram Hare Hare
Ram
Krishna Krishna
Ram
Krishna Ram Ram Hare Krishna Hare
Ram 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Ram
Krishna Krishna
Ram 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 Hare
Ram Ram Hare Hare
Ram Ram
Krishna
Ram
Hare
Ram
Krishna Krishna Hare Ram Hare 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 Krishna
Ram
Krishna Krishna Hare Ram Hare Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna
Ram
Krishna
Ram
Krishna Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare
Hare
Krishna 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 Hare Ram Hare
Ram 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 Hare Krishna Hare Krishna
Krishna Krishna Hare
Krishna
Ram
Krishna Hare Hare
Krishna
Hare
Hare Hare Hare Ram
Krishna 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 Hare Krishna 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 Hare Ram
Hare Krishna 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 Hare
Hare Krishna, Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Ram,
Hare
Hare Ram,
Ram, Hare
Ram
Ram, Ram
Ram,
Ram,
Hare
Hare
Hare,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Hare,
Hare Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Hare,
Hare,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Ram,
Krishna
Ram
Krishna,
Ram,
Krishna
Ram
Hare
Ram,
Ram, Hare
Hare
Ram,
Hare,
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Hare,
Hare,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Hare,
Hare Ram, Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Ram,
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 Hare
Hare
Hare,
Hare, Hare
Hare
Ram,
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Ram,
Krishna,
Ram Ram,
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Krishna,
Hare Ram,
Hare
Hare
Hare,
Hare,
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Ram, Ram Ram,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Hare,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Hare,
Krishna Krishna,
Krishna Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Hare,
Hare
Ram
Ram,
Ram, Hare
Krishna
Ram,
Krishna,
Ram,
Hare
Hare
Hare,
Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare,
Krishna Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Rama, Hare Rama,
Ram
Ram
Ram,
Ram,
Hare
Hare
Hare, Hare
Hare,
Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna
Krishna, Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna, Hare Hare,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Rama,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna, Krishna
Rama,
Hare
Ram
Hare,
Ram,
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Hare, Krishna Krishna,
Krishna Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Hare,
Krishna,
Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Ram
Krishna
Ram,
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna, Hare Hare,
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Rama, Hare
Hare Krishna, Hare
Rama,
Krishna, Krishna
Ram
Krishna,
Ram, Hare Hare,
Hare Ram,
Hare
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Krishna
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Hare,
Hare Ram, Ram
Hare
Ram,
Hare,
Hare
Hare
Hare,
Krishna, Krishna Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna
Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare
Hare Ram,
Ram,
Hare Krishna,
Ram
Krishna
Ram, Hare
Hare Ram,
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Ram,
Krishna,
Ram
Hare
Ram, Hare
Hare,
Hare, Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Ram, Hare Ram,
Krishna
Ram
Krishna,
Ram,
Hare
Hare
Hare,
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Hare,
Hare
Ram
Ram,
Ram, Ram,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Hare,
Hare
Krishna
Hare,
Hare,
Hare
Krishna
Hare,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Hare,
Hare
Krishna
Ram,
Krishna,
Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Ram, Hare
Hare
Ram,
Hare,
Ram Ram, Hare
Hare
Hare,
Ram,
Krishna
Hare
Hare,
Hare,
Krishna Krishna,
Ram Ram, Hare
Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Krishna
Hare Hare,
Hare
Ram, Hare
Krishna,
Ram,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Hare, Hare
Krishna Hare Krishna,
Hare Ram,
Krishna
Ram
Krishna,
Ram,
Hare
Ram,
Hare,
Hare
Hare
Hare,
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna, Krishna Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Hare,
Ram, Hare
Ram
Hare,
Ram,
Hare
Ram Ram, Hare
Hare,
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna Hare
Krishna
Hare,
Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare,
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Hare,
Hare
Ram,
Krishna, Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Ram,
Krishna
Ram
Krishna,
Ram, Hare
Krishna
Hare,
Krishna, Krishna
Hare Krishna, Hare
Krishna,
Prabhu, Ram Hare
Hare
Hare,
Krishna,
Ram
Krishna
Ram,
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Hare,
Hare Krishna, Hare
Hare Krishna, Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare Hare,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Ram,
Krishna
Ram
Krishna,
Ram,
Hare Hare,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna,
Ram Ram,
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Ram,
Ram Ram, Hare Hare,
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Hare,
Ram
Ram
Ram, Hare
Ram
Hare,
Ram,
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Hare,
Krishna Krishna,
Hare Krishna, Hare
Ram
Krishna,
Ram
Krishna
Ram Ram, Hare
Hare
Hare,
Hare,
Krishna
Ram
Hare
Ram
Krishna
Ram
Krishna,
Ram, Hare Hare,
Ram Ram
Hare
Ram
Krishna,
Ram, Hare
Hare
Hare,
Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Hare,
Krishna,
Ram Ram Hare Hare,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna,
Ram
Hare
Ram
Hare,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna
Hare
Hare Hare,
Hare, Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Ram
Krishna
Ram
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Hare,
Hare, Krishna
Hare
Ram Ram,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Hare,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Ram,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Hare,
Krishna
Hare Ram
Ram
Ram,
Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare Ram, Hare Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Krishna Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Ram Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare Ram, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare Ram, Hare Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare, Krishna Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare Ram, Hare Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Ram, Hare Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Krishna Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare Ram, Hare Hare, Krishna Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Hare
Hare
Hare,
Rama,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Rama,
Hare
Rama
Krishna,
Rama,
Ram, Hare Ram
Hare
Ram Ram,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Hare,
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Rama,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Hare,
Krishna Krishna,
Hare Rama,
Ram,
Hare
Hare Ram,
Rama,
Hare
Hare
Hare,
Rama,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Hare,
Krishna Krishna,
Hare Krishna, Hare
Ram, Hare
Krishna,
Ram Ram
Krishna
Ram, Hare
Krishna,
Hare,
Hare
Hare
Hare,
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Rama,
Krishna,
Hare Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Krishna, Hare
Ram, Hare
Krishna,
Ram
Hare
Ram Ram,
Hare,
Hare Hare,
Hare
Hare Krishna,
Rama,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Rama,
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Hare,
Ram, Hare
Hare
Ram Ram Ram,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Hare, Hare
Hare,
Krishna, Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Hare,
Hare
Ram
Ram,
Ram, Hare
Ram
Rama,
Ram, Hare Hare, Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare Hare,
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Hare
Hare Hare
Hare
Ram Hare
Krishna, Hare
Ram
Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare
Krishna
Hare
Hare Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Ram
Krishna,
Hare
Hare Krishna, Hare Ram, 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama
Krishna Hare
Rama,
Hare
Hare
Ram
Hare.
Hare Ram
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama,
Hare
Hare
Ram
Hare.
Ram Ram
Hare
Hare
Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama,
Ram
Hare
Hare Ram
Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Ram Hare
Krishna
Ram
Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare,
Ram
Hare
Ram Ram Hare Hare Hare
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna
Hare Ram
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Ram
Hare,
Ram Ram
Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare.
Ram Hare Ram
Hare
Ram Ram
Rama,
Hare
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 Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare
Hare
Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama
Krishna
Rama,
Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare Ram Ram
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare
Hare
Hare.
Ram Hare Ram
Hare Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Hare Krishna
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Hare Rama,
Hare
Rama
Ram Hare
Rama,
Ram
Hare
Ram Ram
Hare.
Hare Hare
Hare Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna
Hare
Krishna, Hare
Ram
Hare.
Hare Ram
Hare
Ram Ram Hare Hare Krishna
Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Hare
Krishna
Rama,
Krishna
Rama
Hare
Rama, Hare
Hare
Hare. Hare
Krishna
Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Ram Rama,
Hare
Hare
Ram
Hare.
Hare
Hare
Ram Ram
Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare.
Hare
Hare
Ram
Rama,
Hare Ram
Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Ram
Hare.
Hare Ram
Hare
Hare
Rama, Hare Rama, Rama
Hare
Rama, Hare Hare. Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Ram
Hare
Hare
Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama,
Ram
Hare
Krishna
Hare.
Krishna Hare
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Ram Hare
Krishna,
Ram Ram Ram
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama
Ram
Rama,
Hare Ram
Hare
Ram
Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Ram
Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Ram
Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Hare
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 Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Ram Hare
Hare
Ram
Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Ram
Hare
Ram Ram
Krishna,
Hare
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 Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare
Krishna
Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna,
Ram
Hare
Hare Ram
Krishna,
Ram
Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Ram Hare
Hare
Ram Ram
Krishna,
Ram
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama
Ram
Rama,
Hare
Hare
Ram
Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama,
Ram
Hare
Hare Ram
Rama,
Ram
Rama
Ram
Rama,
Hare
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 Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare.
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Rama,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Hare.
Krishna
Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Ram
Hare.
Ram
Hare
Hare
Rama, Hare Rama. Hare Krishna,
Ram
Hare
Hare Ram
Krishna,
Ram Ram
Krishna
Hare
Krishna, Hare Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Ram Hare
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Ram
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Ram
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Ram Ram
Hare
Ram
Hare.
Hare Hare
Hare Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna, Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna Krishna,
Krishna, Hare
Hare
Hare,
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Rama,
Krishna,
Hare Rama,
Hare
Rama
Krishna,
Rama,
Hare
Hare
Ram, Ram
Hare,
Ram, Hare Hare,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Hare Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Hare,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Rama,
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Rama,
Krishna,
Rama
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Hare,
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Hare,
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Hare,
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Rama,
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Rama,
Hare
Rama
Krishna,
Hare,
Krishna Krishna, Hare
Hare Krishna, Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Hare Ram,
Hare
Hare Ram,
Hare
Hare Ram,
Rama,
Hare
Hare
Hare Krishna,
Rama,
Hare
Rama
Krishna,
Hare Hare,
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Ram, Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Hare,
Krishna, Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Rama,
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Rama,
Ram,
Rama Rama,
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Hare,
Hare Ram,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Hare Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare Hare,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Rama,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Ram, Hare
Krishna,
Ram, Hare
Krishna
Ram,
Hare Hare,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Rama,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Rama,
Krishna
Rama
Krishna,
Rama, Hare
Hare
Hare,
Krishna, Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna, Hare
Hare
Krishna, Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Hare, Hare
Krishna
Rama, Hare
Krishna,
Rama, Rama Rama, Hare
Krishna
Hare,
Krishna,
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare
Krishna
Hare,
Krishna,
Rama,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Rama, Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Hare,
Krishna, Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Rama,
Hare
Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare
Krishna,
Krishna, Hare Hare,
Krishna
Krishna
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Hare,
Hare Ram, Hare Ram,
Rama
Ram Ram,
Rama,
Hare
Hare
Hare,
Hare,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Hare,
Hare,
Ram,
Hare
Ram Ram,
Rama,
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Rama,
Krishna,
Rama Rama, Hare
Krishna Krishna,
Hare
Hare Hare
Krishna,
Ram,
Hare
Ram
Krishna,
Ram Ram,
Krishna
Hare Hare,
Krishna, Hare Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama,
Hare
Rama
Krishna, Hare
Rama,
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Hare,
Krishna, Hare Hare,
Hare
Ram
Krishna,
Ram
Hare
Ram, Hare
Krishna,
Hare,
Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare
Hare
Rama, Hare
Krishna,
Rama,
Krishna Krishna,
Rama
Hare
Rama,
Ram,
Hare
Hare
Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare
Hare
Rama,
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Rama,
Krishna,
Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama, Hare Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama,
Hare Krishna, Hare
Hare
Krishna, Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Ram,
Hare
Hare
Hare,
Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Hare Rama,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Rama,
Hare
Rama
Ram, Hare Ram,
Rama,
Ram Ram,
Hare
Hare
Hare,
Hare, Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna, Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare Ram,
Krishna,
Hare Ram,
Hare
Ram
Hare,
Ram, Hare Hare,
Hare
Hare
Rama,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Rama,
Krishna,
Rama
Krishna
Rama,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare Ram,
Hare,
Hare Ram, Ram
Hare
Ram, Hare
Krishna
Hare, Hare
Chaitanya
Krishna,
Prabhu Nityananda,
Krishna,
Shri
Hare Ram, Hare
Advaita
Ram, Ram Ram,
Radharana,
Hare Hare,
Sivasana
Hare Krishna,
Gaura Pramananda,
Krishna Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Ram,
Hare
Hare Ram,
Krishna,
Ram Ram, Hare Hare,
Hare
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 Krishna,
Rama, Hare
Krishna
Rama,
Krishna,
Rama
Krishna
Rama,
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Hare,
Hare Ram, Ram Ram,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Hare,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Rama,
Hare Ram,
Hare
Hare
Rama,
Ram,
Rama
Ram Ram,
Rama,
Hare
Hare
Hare,
Hare,
Hare
Hare
Krishna, Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Hare,
Ram, Hare
Hare
Ram,
Rama, Hare Rama,
Hare
Rama
Krishna, Hare
Rama,
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Hare,
Krishna, Hare
Hare
Ram,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Hare,
Krishna Krishna,
Hare
Hare Ram,
Rama,
Hare Ram,
Hare
Hare
Rama,
Hare,
Rama,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Hare,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna, Krishna
Hare Ram,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Hare,
Hare Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Rama, Hare
Krishna,
Rama,
Krishna
Rama,
Hare
Hare
Hare,
Hare Hare, Hare Krishna,
Hare Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Ram, Hare Ram,
Hare
Ram Ram, Hare
Rama,
Hare,
Hare Rama,
Krishna
Rama,
Krishna,
Hare Hare,
Krishna Krishna,
Hare
Hare Hare
Krishna,
Ram,
Hare
Hare Ram,
Krishna,
Ram
Krishna
Hare Hare,
Krishna, Hare
Hare
Hare,
Krishna, Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Rama,
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Rama,
Ram,
Rama
Hare Ram,
Rama,
Hare
Hare
Hare,
Hare,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Ram, Hare
Krishna,
Ram, Ram
Hare
Hare
Hare,
Hare,
Hare Rama,
Krishna,
Hare Rama,
Krishna
Rama
Krishna,
Rama,
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Hare,
Hare Ram, Ram
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Hare,
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna, Krishna
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Hare,
Hare Hare Ram,
Hare
Hare
Rama,
Ram, Ram
Hare
Hare
Rama,
Hare,
Rama
Krishna,
Rama,
Krishna
Hare Hare,
Krishna Krishna, Hare
Hare
Ram, Hare Ram,
Krishna,
Ram
Hare
Hare Hare,
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Krishna, Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Ram
Hare,
Hare Ram,
Hare
Ram Hare Hare,
Rama, Hare
Hare
Rama,
Krishna,
Rama,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna, Hare
Hare,
Ram, Hare Ram, Ram
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Hare,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna, Krishna
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna Hare
Hare
Ram, Hare
Hare,
Ram, Hare
Hare
Hare,
Rama,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Rama,
Krishna
Rama
Krishna,
Rama,
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Hare,
Ram Hare Hare,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna, Hare Ram,
Krishna Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Hare,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Rama,
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Rama,
Ram
Rama
Hare
Rama,
Hare,
Hare
Krishna, Krishna Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna,
Ram, Ram
Hare
Hare
Hare,
Hare,
Hare
Krishna,
Rama,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Rama,
Krishna
Rama
Hare Ram,
Rama,
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Hare,
Hare Hare,
Hare
Hare Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna, Hare
Hare
Ram, Hare Ram, Ram
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Hare,
Hare Krishna,
Ram
Rama,
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna Krishna,
Rama,
Hare
Rama Rama,
Hare
Hare
Hare,
Hare,
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare,
Hare
Ram
Krishna,
Hare Ram,
Hare
Ram Ram
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Hare,
Krishna, Hare
Hare
Hare, Hare
Krishna,
Rama,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Rama,
Hare
Rama
Ram, Ram
Rama,
Ram
Hare
Ram
Hare,
Hare
Hare
Hare, Hare Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna Hare
Hare
Ram,
Rama, Hare Rama,
Hare
Rama
Hare,
Rama,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna,
Ram,
Hare
Ram Hare Hare,
Hare
Hare
Rama,
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Rama,
Krishna,
Rama
Krishna
Rama,
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Hare,
Ram
Hare
Ram Hare
Krishna,
Hare,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna, Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare Rama, Hare Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama,
Hare Hare, Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Hare Rama,
Krishna
Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare
Hare
Hare,
Krishna, Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Ram,
Hare
Hare
Hare,
Ram,
Hare
Hare Hare,
Rama, Hare
Hare
Rama,
Krishna,
Rama
Krishna
Rama, Hare
Krishna,
Hare,
Krishna Hare
Hare
Ram,
Krishna,
Ram Ram,
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna, Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Rama,
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Rama,
Hare Ram,
Rama
Hare
Rama,
Hare,
Hare
Krishna
Hare,
Hare Krishna,
Hare Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare Ram, Hare
Hare Rama,
Hare
Hare
Krishna, Hare
Rama,
Krishna,
Rama,
Krishna Krishna, Hare
Hare
Hare, Hare
Krishna,
Ram,
Hare
Hare
Hare,
Ram,
Hare Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Hare,
Hare Krishna,
Rama,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Rama
Hare,
Rama,
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Hare,
Hare Ram, Bam
Hare
Bam, Hare
Krishna,
Hare, Hare
Hare
Krishna, Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Hare,
Hare
Rama,
Hare Ram, Hare Ram,
Ram
Ram
Ram,
Hare
Hare
Hare,
Hare,
Hare Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna, Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Hare, Hare
Krishna,
Ram,
Hare
Hare
Hare,
Ram, Ram
Hare
Hare
Rama, Hare Rama,
Hare
Ram
Krishna,
Ram,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Hare,
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Ram, Ram
Krishna,
Ram Hare
Krishna
Hare,
Krishna, Hare
Hare
Hare,
Krishna, Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Rama,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna, Hare
Rama,
Ram,
Ram
Hare
Ram,
Ram, Ram
Hare
Ram
Hare,
Hare
Hare
Hare,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna, Krishna
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Hare,
Hare Ram, Hare Ram,
Hare
Ram
Rama,
Hare
Hare
Hare,
Rama,
Krishna, Hare
Ram Ram,
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna,
Hare,
Hare
Hare
Ram, Hare
Krishna,
Ram, Ram
Hare
Hare Hare,
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna, Hare
Krishna
Hare,
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna,
Rama,
Hare
Hare
Hare, Hare
Rama,
Ram,
Rama,
Hare Ram, Hare
Hare
Krishna, Krishna
Ram,
Krishna,
Ram Ram,
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Hare,
Hare,
Hare Krishna, Hare
Ram
Hare
Hare,
Rama,
Hare
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 Rama,
Krishna,
Rama
Krishna
Rama,
Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Ram,
Hare
Hare
Hare,
Ram,
Ram,
Hare
Ram
Hare
Ram,
Ram,
Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Hare,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare
Hare
Rama,
Ram, Hare Ram,
Rama
Ram Ram,
Rama,
Hare
Hare
Hare,
Hare,
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna, Hare
Hare
Hare,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Ram, Hare Ram,
Krishna,
Ram
Hare
Ram,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Ram,
Krishna
Hare
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 Hare,
Ram,
Ram
Ram
Hare
Rama,
Ram,
Ram,
Hare
Ram
Hare
Ram,
Rama,
Hare Hare,
Krishna, Hare
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 Krishna,
Hare,
Krishna, Krishna Krishna,
Hare
Krishna Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Ram,
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Krishna,
Ram,
Hare
Ram
Hare,
Ram,
Hare
Hare
Ram, Hare
Krishna,
Ram,
Hare
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 Hare,
Ram,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Hare
Rama,
Hare, Ram
Hare
Hare
Rama,
Ram, Ram Ram,
Rama,
Hare
Hare
Hare,
Ram, Hare
Hare
Ram,
Krishna
Ram
Rama,
Krishna,
Ram, Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Hare,
Krishna,
Ram
Krishna,
Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare
Hare
Hare,
Hare,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Ram,
Rama,
Hare
Krishna,
Ram,
Hare
Hare
Ram
Hare,
Ram,
Rama,
Ram
Hare
Hare Ram,
Hare
Ram
Krishna,
Ram,
Hare
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 Krishna,
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 Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna Hare
Hare
Hare,
Ram,
Ram
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Ram,
Ram
Ram
Ram,
Ram,
Hare
Hare Hare,
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna,
Rama,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Rama,
Hare Hare, Ram Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare,
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare Hare,
Krishna
Ram
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Ram, Ram
Krishna,
Ram,
Hare
Hare Hare,
Hare Rama, Hare Rama,
Krishna
Rama
Krishna,
Rama,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare Hare,
Hare
Ram Hare
Hare
Ram,
Krishna,
Ram
Krishna,
Ram,
Hare
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 Hare,
Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Hare Hare, Ram
Rama,
Hare
Hare
Ram, Ram Ram,
Rama,
Hare Hare,
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare Hare,
Krishna,
Ram Hare
Hare
Ram,
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Krishna,
Ram
Krishna
Ram,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Hare,
Hare,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Ram,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Ram, Hare
Krishna
Hare,
Krishna, Hare
Hare
Hare,
Krishna,
Ram,
Hare Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Hare,
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Hare,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Ram,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Ram,
Krishna
Ram
Krishna,
Ram,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna, Hare
Hare Hare,
Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Hare,
Krishna Hare
Hare
Hare,
Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna, Hare
Hare,
Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram,
Hare
Ram
Krishna,
Ram,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Hare,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Hare,
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna,
Hare,
Hare
Hare Krishna, Hare
Ram, Hare
Krishna,
Hare,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Hare,
Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare
Hare Krishna,
Ram, Hare
Hare
Ram,
Krishna,
Ram
Krishna
Ram,
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Ram,
Hare
Hare Hare,
Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare
Krishna
Ram, Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Hare Hare,
Hare Ram,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Ram,
Hare
Ram,
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram,
Hare.
Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare
Hare
Krishna, Krishna
Ram,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Ram,
Krishna
Ram
Hare
Ram,
Hare, Ram Hare
Hare
Hare,
Ram,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Ram,
Hare
Ram
Hare
Ram,
Krishna,
Krishna, Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna.
Krishna Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Hare,
Hare,
Hare Ram, Hare Ram,
Hare
Ram
Ram,
Ram,
Ram Ram,
Krishna Krishna, Hare
Hare
Hare,
Krishna,
Ram Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Hare,
Hare,
Ram
Ram,
Hare
Ram Ram,
Ram
Ram
Ram,
Hare,
Ram,
Ram.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare Krishna, Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Hare,
Hare Hare,
Krishna Krishna,
Hare
Hare Ram,
Ram,
Hare Ram,
Hare
Ram
Ram,
Ram, Hare
Ram
Hare,
Hare
Ram,
Krishna,
Hare
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 Krishna,
Hare,
Hare
Hare Ram,
Krishna,
Ram
Krishna
Hare
Ram.
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Hare,
Ram Ram, Hare
Hare
Hare Krishna,
Ram,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Ram,
Krishna
Ram
Krishna,
Ram,
Ram
Hare
Ram,
Hare,
Ram
Hare
Ram.
Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Hare,
Krishna Hare
Hare
Hare,
Ram,
Ram
Hare
Ram Ram,
Ram
Ram,
Hare
Ram,
Hare,
Ram
Krishna
Ram.
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Hare,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare Hare,
Krishna,
Ram
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Ram, Ram Ram, Hare
Krishna
Hare,
Krishna, Hare
Krishna
Hare,
Ram
Krishna,
Ram,
Hare
Ram,
Ram
Krishna,
Ram.
Krishna Krishna,
Ram,
Hare
Hare
Hare,
Hare,
Ram Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare,
Hare
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 Krishna, Hare
Rama,
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Rama,
Krishna,
Rama
Hare
Rama,
Hare,
Hare
Ram
Hare,
Hare Ram, Ram
Hare
Ram,
Ram,
Hare
Hare
Hare,
Ram,
Hare
Ram Ram.
Hare
Hare,
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Rama, Hare
Krishna,
Rama,
Hare
Rama
Hare,
Rama,
Ram Hare Ram, Ram Ram,
Ram
Hare
Ram,
Hare,
Ram Ram.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Rama,
Hare
Hare
Hare,
Rama,
Hare
Rama
Ram, Hare
Rama,
Ram,
Hare
Ram Ram, Hare
Hare,
Hare,
Hare
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Hare,
Ram, Hare
Rama,
Ram,
Hare
Ram
Krishna,
Ram, Hare
Krishna,
Hare,
Rama,
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Hare,
Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram Ram Ram,
Ram
Hare
Ram,
Hare,
Ram
Hare
Krishna
Ram.
Krishna, Hare
Rama,
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Rama,
Krishna,
Rama,
Hare
Rama,
Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare
Hare
Hare,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna, Hare
Krishna,
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 Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Hare, Rama,
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna,
Ram,
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Krishna,
Hare,
Hare
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 Ram,
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Ram,
Krishna,
Ram Ram, Hare Hare
Hare
Hare.
Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare
Krishna
Hare,
Krishna,
Rama,
Hare
Krishna
Hare,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Ram
Hare
Ram.
Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare
Hare
Ram
Ram,
Hare
Hare
Ram
Ram,
Ram
Ram
Hare
Ram, Hare
Krishna,
Hare.
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Krishna
Krishna, Hare
Krishna
Hare,
Krishna
Rama,
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Rama,
Ram
Rama,
Ram
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 Rama,
Ram, Ram
Hare
Ram.
Krishna Hare Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Hare Ram
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Ram
Krishna,
Ram
Hare
Hare Hare
Hare,
Hare
Rama,
Hare
Ram,
Hare
Hare
Krishna Hare
Rama,
Ram,
Krishna
Hare
Ram
Hare,
Ram,
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Hare.
Hare
Ram Hare
Krishna,
Ram
Hare
Ram
Krishna,
Ram
Hare Hare,
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Ram, Hare
Krishna
Ram,
Krishna
Ram,
Hare
Ram,
Ram
Hare
Ram
Hare,
Hare
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 Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Hare,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Ram,
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Ram
Ram,
Hare
Ram,
Ram
Hare
Hare
Hare,
Hare
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 Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Ram Hare
Hare
Ram Ram
Hare,
Hare Hare
Hare
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Krishna,
Krishna
Ram,
Krishna
Ram,
Hare
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 Hare,
Ram
Hare
Hare
Ram
Krishna,
Ram, Hare
Hare
Hare.
Krishna, Krishna
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Hare,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna Krishna
Ram,
Hare
Hare
Ram
Ram
Hare
Ram,
Ram
Ram,
Hare
Ram
Hare
Ram
Hare.
Ram,
Hare Hare
Hare Hare,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Hare Ram
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Ram 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 Hare
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 Rama,
Hare Krishna
Hare
Hare
Rama,
Krishna
Rama,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna Hare
Rama,
Ram
Hare
Hare
Ram
Ram
Hare,
Ram
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 Hare
Ram,
Hare
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 Hare.
Krishna Hare
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna
Ram
Krishna,
Ram
Hare
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 Hare.
Rama, Hare
Hare
Ram
Krishna
Rama,
Krishna
Ram
Hare
Ram
Krishna
Ram.
Rama,
Krishna
Hare
Hare Hare
Hare,
Ram Hare
Hare
Ram Ram
Hare,
Ram Hare
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 Hare,
Hare
Hare
Krishna Hare Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Ram
Rama,
Krishna
Ram
Hare
Ram.
Krishna Hare
Rama,
Ram
Rama,
Ram
Rama,
Ram Hare
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 Hare,
Hare Krishna Hare
Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Hare,
Hare
Rama,
Ram Hare
Hare
Ram
Hare,
Ram
Rama,
Ram Hare
Hare
Krishna
Rama,
Krishna
Rama,
Krishna
Hare Hare,
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Ram,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Hare,
Krishna Krishna, Hare
Hare
Hare,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Ram,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Ram,
Hare
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 Ram,
Krishna,
Ram,
Krishna
Hare Hare,
Krishna Krishna, Hare
Hare
Hare,
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Hare Ram,
Ram
Ram,
Ram
Hare
Ram,
Hare,
Hare Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Hare,
Hare Ram,
Ram
Hare
Ram
Ram,
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 Hare
Hare
Hare,
Hare,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Hare,
Krishna
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram,
Hare
Krishna
Ram,
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Ram,
Hare
Hare
Hare,
Ram, Ram,
Hare
Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Hare,
Krishna, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, 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 Hare Hare,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Hare,
Krishna, Krishna
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare Ram, Ram, Ram,
Hare
Ram,
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna, Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Hare,
Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram,
Hare
Ram,
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Hare,
Krishna, Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Hare,
Krishna, Hare Ram, Hare
Krishna
Ram, Ram, Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna, Hare
Hare
Hare,
Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram,
Hare
Hare Ram,
Krishna,
Ram, Ram,
Krishna
Hare Hare,
Krishna, Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna Krishna, Krishna Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram, Ram,
Ram
Hare
Ram,
Hare,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Hare,
Hare Ram, Ram, Hare Hare,
Hare
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 Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna
Hare Ram,
Hare
Hare Ram,
Hare,
Ram, Ram, Hare
Hare
Hare,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Hare,
Krishna Hare
Ram
Ram,
Hare
Hare Ram, Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna, Krishna Krishna,
Krishna
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 Krishna,
Hare
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 Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Ram
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Ram
Krishna, Krishna
Hare
Krishna, Hare
Ram
Ram,
Hare
Hare
Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna
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 Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Ram
Hare,
Hare
Ram
Ram
Ram,
Hare
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 Ram,
Hare
Ram Hare
Krishna
Hare,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna Hare
Krishna
Ram
Krishna,
Hare Ram
Hare
Ram
Hare,
Hare
Ram
Hare
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 Ram,
Krishna
Ram
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Hare,
Krishna Krishna
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Ram
Hare
Hare Ram
Hare,
Ram
Hare
Ram
Ram,
Hare Hare
Ram Ram, Ram
Hare
Hare Hare,
Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare Ram
Hare
Hare Ram
Krishna,
Ram Hare
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 Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Krishna
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Hare,
Krishna
Ram
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Krishna
Ram
Hare Ram
Ram,
Ram
Hare
Ram
Hare,
Hare
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 Krishna,
Krishna
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 Krishna, Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Ram,
Hare
Hare
Ram
Hare,
Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare
Ram Ram, Hare
Krishna
Hare,
Krishna
Hare
Hare Hare
Krishna,
Ram
Hare
Hare Ram
Krishna,
Ram Ram Hare
Krishna
Hare
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 Ram,
Krishna Hare
Hare
Krishna Krishna
Ram,
Krishna
Ram
Hare
Hare
Ram Ram
Hare,
Hare Ram Ram
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Hare Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
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 Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Hare,
Krishna
Ram
Hare
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 Ram,
Hare Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna, Hare
Hare
Ram,
Krishna Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Ram,
Krishna
Ram,
Hare
Hare
Ram Ram Ram
Hare
Hare
Krishna, Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
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 Krishna,
Krishna
Hare Hare
Ram
Ram, Hare Ram,
Hare
Ram, Ram,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Ram
Krishna,
Ram
Krishna
Ram
Krishna,
Hare
Hare Ram,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Ram,
Krishna
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 Hare,
Hare
Hare
Ram
Ram,
Ram
Ram,
Ram
Hare
Hare
Krishna, Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Krishna 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 Hare Ram
Ram,
Hare
Hare
Ram
Ram,
Ram
Ram,
Hare
Ram, Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Ram Ram
Hare
Hare
Hare Ram, Hare
Hare
Ram,
Krishna
Ram,
Krishna
Ram,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Hare,
Hare
Hare
Ram
Krishna,
Ram
Hare
Ram
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna Krishna Krishna
Hare
Hare Ram
Ram,
Ram Ram
Hare
Ram
Ram,
Hare
Ram, Ram, Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna Hare
Krishna,
Ram
Krishna
Ram
Krishna,
Ram Ram
Hare
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 Ram, Hare
Krishna
Ram,
Krishna
Ram,
Krishna Devi
Ram,
Ram
Hare
Ram
Hare
Ram
Krishna, Krishna, Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare Hare
Krishna Devi Ram
Hare
Ram
Ram,
Ram
Hare
Hare
Ram, 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 Hare
Krishna
Hare
Devi
Krishna,
Ram
Hare
Ram
Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Hare Ram, Hare Ram, 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 Hare Hare Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Ram
Hare Ram, Hare
Hare
Hare Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Hare Ram 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 Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Ram Hare Ram Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna Hare
Hare
Ram Hare
Krishna,
Ram Ram Ram
Hare
Hare Hare Hare
Krishna
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 Hare
Krishna Hare
Ram,
Ram
Hare
Hare Ram
Ram,
Ram Ram Hare Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna Krishna
Hare
Hare
Hare,
Ram Hare
Hare
Ram Ram
Ram,
Hare
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 Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Ram
Hare Hare
Krishna,
Ram Hare
Hare
Ram Ram Ram
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Ram,
Hare
Hare
Ram
Hare
Krishna
Ram,
Krishna
Ram,
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Hare,
Hare
Hare
Ram
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Ram
Krishna,
Ram Ram
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna, Hare
Hare
Hare,
Krishna Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Ram,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Ram,
Hare Hare
Ram, Ram, Hare
Krishna
Hare,
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Hare Ram
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna,
Ram
Hare
Ram
Hare,
Hare
Hare
Ram
Ram,
Krishna Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Ram,
Krishna
Ram,
Hare
Hare
Ram
Hare,
Hare Ram Ram Ram
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna 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 Hare Ram Hare Ram Ram Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare
Krishna
Ram
Krishna
Hare Ram
Krishna
Ram
Hare
Ram
Ram
Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Ram Hare Ram Ram Krishna 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 Krishna
Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare
Krishna
Rama,
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Rama,
Hare
Rama
Ram Hare
Rama,
Ram
Hare
Ram Ram
Hare,
Hare Hare
Hare
Hare Krishna Hare Krishna Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Hare,
Ram
Hare
Hare
Rama,
Ram
Hare
Hare
Rama,
Krishna
Rama
Krishna
Rama,
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Hare,
Hare
Krishna Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Ram
Hare
Ram
Krishna,
Ram
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Hare,
Krishna
Rama,
Krishna
Hare
Hare Ram
Rama,
Ram 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 Hare
Krishna
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 Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Hare,
Krishna Hare
Hare
Hare Ram
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Ram
Krishna,
Ram
Hare
Hare Hare
Rama,
Krishna
Rama,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Hare,
Krishna
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Ram
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare Hare,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Rama,
Ram
Hare
Ram
Rama,
Ram
Rama
Hare
Rama,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Hare,
Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna Ananda Shri Krishna 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 Hare Ram Hare Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram Hare Krishna Krishna Krishna
Krishna Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Ram, Hare
Krishna
Ram,
Krishna
Ram
Hare Ram
Ram,
Hare
Hare
Ram
Hare,
Ram Hare Hare
Hare Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna Krishna
Hare
Hare Ram Hare Ram Ram Hare
Hare Ram, Ram
Krishna
Hare
Krishna Krishna
Hare Krishna,
Ram
Hare Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Ram,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Ram,
Hare
Ram
Ram Hare
Ram,
Ram Ram
Hare
Ram
Hare,
Hare Hare
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna Hare
Hare
Hare Ram
Hare
Ram
Ram,
Ram
Hare
Krishna
Ram, Hare
Krishna Hare Hare
Hare Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Hare Ram,
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Hare,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna
Hare
Krishna, Hare
Ram
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna Krishna, Hare
Krishna
Hare,
Krishna 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 Hare Ram Hare Ram Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Krishna
Krishna
Hare
Hare Hare
Ram Hare Ram Hare Krishna Krishna
Krishna
Krishna
Krishna
Krishna
Krishna
Hare Ram Hare Ram Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare Ram Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare
Ram Ram
Hare
Hare
Krishna Krishna
Krishna
Krishna
Krishna
Krishna Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare
Hare
Hare Krishna Hare
Krishna
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 Krishna Krishna
Krishna
Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare
Krishna
Hare Krishna
Krishna
Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram Ram
Ram
Hare
Ram Ram
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Hare
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 Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Hare,
Hare
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 Ram,
Ram
Hare
Ram
Hare
Ram
Krishna,
Ram
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare Ram,
Krishna
Hare Ram,
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Hare,
Hare
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 Krishna, Hare
Ram
Krishna,
Ram
Krishna
Ram
Krishna, Hare
Ram
Ram,
Hare
Hare
Hare Hare
Ram, Hare
Krishna
Hare,
Hare
Hare Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Hare Ram,
Hare
Hare
Ram
Ram,
Hare
Hare
Ram
Krishna,
Ram
Hare
Ram
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Ram, Hare
Hare
Ram,
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Hare,
Hare
Hare Krishna, Krishna
Hare Ram
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna,
Ram
Hare
Ram
Ram,
Ram
Hare Ram,
Hare
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 Krishna, Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram,
Hare Hare Rama,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Rama,
Krishna
Rama,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Hare,
Ram, Hare Ram, Hare Hare, Hare
Hare
Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna, Hare
Hare
Ram, Hare Ram,
Rama,
Hare
Ram,
Krishna,
Ram,
Krishna Krishna, Krishna
Hare
Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Hare Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Hare Ram,
Rama, Hare
Krishna
Hare,
Krishna 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 Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare, Krishna 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 Hare Ram, Ram Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna 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 Hare Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna 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 Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna 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 Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare, Krishna 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 Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Rama, Hare
Ram,
Rama,
Hare
Rama
Krishna,
Rama, Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare
Krishna
Rama,
Krishna
Rama
Hare
Rama,
Ram, Hare
Rama,
Ram,
Hare
Hare
Hare,
Hare,
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Hare,
Hare Ram, Hare Ram,
Hare
Hare Hare, Krishna
Rama,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Hare,
Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Hare
Krishna,
Hare,
Hare
Krishna Hare
Hare
Krishna Krishna
Ram,
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Hare
Ram,
Ram,
Hare
Hare Ram, Ram Ram Hare Hare, Krishna Krishna, Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna Hare Ram, Hare
Hare
Ram,
Ram,
Hare Hare,
Hare Ram,
Hare
Hare
Krishna 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 Hare
Hare,
Hare, Ram
Hare
Ram,
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna,
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 Hare
Hare
Hare,
Hare
Krishna
Ram,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Ram,
Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram Hare Hare, Krishna 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 Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Ram, Ram Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Krishna
Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram, Ram,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Hare,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Ram, Hare Ram,
Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare Hare,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Ram,
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Ram,
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 Hare Ram, Ram
Hare
Hare
Hare,
Hare, Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare
Krishna,
Ram,
Hare
Hare Ram,
Hare,
Hare
Ram, Hare Ram,
Krishna
Ram,
Krishna,
Ram,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Hare,
Ram, Hare Ram,
Krishna,
Ram Hare
Hare
Hare,
Hare,
Krishna Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Hare Hare,
Ram,
Krishna
Ram,
Krishna, Krishna
Ram,
Krishna,
Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare Rama, Hare Ram,
Om
Ram, Ram,
Krishna
Hare Hare,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Hare Hare
Krishna,
Ram Hare Ram
Krishna,
Ram Hare Hare,
Hare
Krishna
Rama, Hare
Krishna
Ram,
Krishna
Ram,
Krishna Hare Ram
Hare
Hare Ram Ram Ram
Hare
Krishna Krishna Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Hare Ram Ram Ram
Hare
Hare Hare,
Rama, Hare
Hare
Rama,
Krishna
Ram,
Krishna
Ram,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Hare,
Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna Krishna Krishna
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Ram
Rama, Hare
Hare
Rama,
Ram
Ram, Ram, Hare
Hare
Hare,
Hare,
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna Hare Ram Hare Hare Hare,
Hare
Krishna Krishna
Rama,
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Rama,
Ram
Ram, Ram, Hare Hare,
Hare
Hare Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare Rama, Hare Ram, 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 Hare Hare,
Hare Krishna, Hare
Hare
Krishna, Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Hare,
Ram, Hare Ram,
Krishna,
Ram
Hare
Hare Hare,
Hare,
Hare Krishna, Hare
Hare
Krishna, Krishna
Rama,
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Ram, Hare
Hare
Ram,
Krishna,
Ram Hare
Hare
Hare,
Hare,
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Hare,
Krishna, Hare
Hare
Ram,
Rama, Hare
Ram Hare
Rama,
Hare,
Ram,
Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Hare
Krishna Krishna, Hare
Hare,
Ram, Ram Hare Hare, Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Ram, Hare
Krishna
Ram,
Krishna,
Ram,
Hare Ram, Hare
Hare
Ram,
Hare,
Hare
Hare
Hare,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna, Krishna Krishna,
Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare,
Hare
Hare Ram, Hare Ram, 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, 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 Hare Hare, Krishna, Hare Krishna, 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram,
Hare Krishna,
Ram,
Hare
Ram,
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Hare,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Hare,
Hare
Ram Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Ram,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Ram,
Krishna Hare
Ram,
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 Hare
Hare
Ram, Ram
Hare,
Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Krishna Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna
Ram, Hare
Krishna,
Hare,
Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Ram,
Ram,
Hare
Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare
Hare
Hare,
Ram,
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Krishna Hare Ram, Hare
Hare
Ram, Hare Hare,
Hare,
Hare Krishna,
Hare Hare, Hare
Krishna
Ram,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Hare Ram, Hare Ram,
Hare
Ram Hare Hare,
Hare Krishna,
Hare Krishna,
Hare
Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Ram Hare Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Hare
Hare
Ram Hare
Rama,
Ram
Hare
Ram
Rama,
Hare
Rama
Hare Krishna
Rama,
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Hare, Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Ram
Krishna,
Hare
Hare Hare,
Ram Hare Hare
Hare
Hare
Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare,
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare,
Hare
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 Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna
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 Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Hare,
Hare Hare
Hare
Ram
Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare,
Hare
Hare
Krishna Hare
Rama,
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Rama,
Krishna
Rama
Krishna
Rama,
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Hare,
Ram
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Ram
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Ram
Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare
Hare
Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare
Hare
Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Krishna, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Krishna Krishna, Ram Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram, Hare Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare,
Krishna Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Ram,
Hare
Hare
Ram
Ram,
Hare
Ram
Ram
Ram, Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna Hare
Hare
Krishna
Krishna, Hare
Krishna Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna Ram,
Hare Ram
Hare
Ram
Ram,
Hare
Ram
Hare
Ram, Hare
Krishna
Hare,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna, Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Ram
Hare
Hare
Hare,
Ram
Hare
Ram
Ram,
Hare
Hare Ram, Ram
Krishna
Ram,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Hare,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Ram
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Ram
Krishna,
Hare
Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna Hare
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Hare
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 Hare, Hare
Krishna Krishna
Ram,
Hare
Hare Ram,
Krishna
Ram
Hare
Ram, Hare
Krishna
Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Hare,
Hare Hare
Hare
Ram
Ram,
Hare
Hare
Ram
Ram,
Hare
Ram
Krishna
Ram,
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Hare,
Hare
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare
Krishna
Hare,
Krishna Krishna
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Hare
Hare Ram,
Krishna
Ram
Hare
Ram,
Ram
Hare
Ram
Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare Hare,
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare,
Hare
Hare
Ram
Krishna,
Ram
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Prabhu
Hare Krishna Hare
Nityananda,
Krishna
Shri
Krishna
Advaita
Krishna Krishna
Gadadhara,
Hare
Srivasadi Gaura Bhattacharya,
Hare Krishna
Krishna Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare
Hare
Rama,
Krishna
Rama
Hare Krishna
Rama,
Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Ram Hare Ram Ram
Krishna
Ram
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Ram
Krishna
Hare Ram
Krishna Krishna Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Ram Hare
Krishna
Ram
Hare Ram
Ram
Hare
Ram
Ram
Hare
Ram
Hare
Ram
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna
Krishna Krishna Hare Ram Hare Ram Ram Ram
Hare
Hare
Ram
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Ram 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 Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna Hare Ram Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare
Hare
Ram
Ram
Hare
Hare
Ram
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 Ram Ram
Hare
Hare Hare
Krishna 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 Hare Ram Hare Ram Ram Hare Krishna Krishna
Hare
Krishna
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 Hare
Hare
Krishna
Ram Hare
Krishna
Ram Hare
Krishna
Krishna
Hare
Krishna Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Rama
Ram Hare Ram Hare Krishna Krishna
Hare
Krishna
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 Hare
Hare Ram Hare Ram Hare Krishna 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 Hare Ram Hare Ram Hare Krishna Krishna Krishna
Krishna
Krishna
Krishna
Hare Ram
Hare
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 Ram
Hare
Hare
Ram
Krishna
Ram
Krishna
Ram
Krishna Hare Ram Hare Ram
Krishna Krishna
Krishna Krishna
Hare
Krishna Krishna Hare Ram Hare Ram Hare Krishna 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 Hare Ram Hare Ram Hare Krishna Krishna Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Ram
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Ram
Krishna Hare
Krishna
Ram Ram
Krishna
Ram Hare
Krishna Krishna
Hare
Hare Ram Hare Ram Hare Krishna Krishna Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna
Hare Ram
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Ram Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram Hare Krishna
Hare
Krishna
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 Hare
Krishna
Krishna
Hare Ram Hare Ram Hare Krishna 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 Hare
Hare
Ram
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Ram
Krishna
Hare
Krishna Hare Ram
Krishna 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 Hare Ram Hare Ram Hare Krishna Krishna Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Ram
Krishna
Ram
Krishna Krishna
Hare
Hare Hare Hare
Krishna
Ram Ram
Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram
Krishna
Hare
Krishna Hare
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 Krishna
Ram
Hare Krishna Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Hare Ram Hare Hare Krishna Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Ram Hare Ram Ram Hare
Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare
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 Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Ram Ram,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna Hare Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Ram Hare
Krishna
Ram
Krishna, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare 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 Krishna, Krishna Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Ram Hare
Ram,
Ram
Hare Ram,
Ram
Ram Ram, Hare Hare
Hare Krishna
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Krishna Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare 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 Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare Ram,
Hare
Hare
Ram
Ram,
Hare
Ram Ram,
Ram
Hare
Ram
Hare
Ram Hare
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 Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare
Hare Ram Hare
Hare
Ram Ram
Krishna,
Ram
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Ram, Hare
Krishna
Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare Krishna Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Ram Hare
Krishna
Ram Ram
Hare
Ram
Ram
Hare
Hare Ram Ram Ram
Hare
Hare Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Ram Hare Ram
Hare
Ram
Ram
Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Krishna Krishna
Hare
Hare
Ram
Ram
Hare
Hare
Ram
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 Hare
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 Krishna 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 Hare Ram Hare Ram Ram Hare Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Ram
Krishna
Hare Ram
Krishna
Ram
Hare
Ram
Ram
Hare
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 Ram Ram
Hare
Hare
Krishna Hare Krishna
Hare Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Hare Ram
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Ram
Ram
Ram Ram
Hare
Hare Hare
Ram
Hare
Hare Krishna 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 Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Krishna Krishna Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Ram Hare Ram
Hare
Ram Ram
Krishna
Hare
Krishna Krishna Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Ram
Krishna Krishna Hare Ram Hare Ram Ram Hare Krishna Krishna Krishna
Krishna
Krishna
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Ram Hare Ram
Hare
Ram
Hare
Ram
Ram
Hare
Hare Ram
Krishna 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 Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Krishna Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Ram
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Ram Ram
Ram
Ram
Hare Ram
Hare
Ram
Hare
Hare
Hare Krishna Hare
Krishna Krishna
Krishna
Krishna
Krishna
Krishna Hare
Krishna
Ram
Hare
Hare Ram
Krishna
Ram Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Ram
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Ram
Ram
Hare
Krishna
Ram
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 Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Hare
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 Ram
Krishna
Hare Ram Ram Hare Krishna Krishna Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Ram
Hare
Hare
Ram
Ram
Hare
Ram Ram
Ram
Hare
Hare
Hare Krishna
Krishna Krishna Krishna Krishna Hare Ram 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 Hare Krishna Krishna Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Ram Hare
Krishna
Ram
Krishna
Hare Krishna Krishna Krishna
Ram
Krishna
Ram
Hare Ram
Ram
Hare
Hare
Ram
Hare
Hare
Hare Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna 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 Hare Ram Hare
Hare
Ram
Ram Hare
Krishna
Ram Ram
Krishna
Ram Hare Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna Hare
Krishna
Ram
Hare
Hare Ram Krishna 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 Hare Ram Hare
Hare
Ram
Ram
Hare
Hare Ram Ram Ram
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Hare Hare
Krishna Krishna Hare Ram Hare Ram Hare
Ram 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 Hare
Hare Krishna 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 Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Ram Hare
Hare
Ram
Krishna
Hare
Krishna Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna 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 Hare Ram Hare Ram Hare Hare Krishna Krishna
Krishna
Krishna Krishna Hare Ram Hare Ram Hare Hare
Krishna Hare Krishna Krishna
जय
Krishna
श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु
Hare
नित्यानंद
Ram Hare
श्री
Ram
अद्वैत
Ram Ram
गदाधर
Hare
शिवासादि
Hare
गौर
Krishna
भक्तवृंद
Hare Krishna
श्री
Krishna
कृष्ण
Krishna Hare
चैतन्य
Hare
प्रभु नित्यानंद
Ram
श्री अद्वैत गदाधर शिवासादि गौर
Hare Krishna
भक्तवृंद
Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare
Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna, Hare
Hare
Hare.
Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna Krishna, Hare
Hare
Hare.
Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare
Hare
Hare.
Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna Krishna,
Hare
Hare Hare.
Ram Hare 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 Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare
Hare
Hare.
Ram Hare 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 Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Ram
Krishna
Ram
Hare
Ram Hare Hare
Hare
Krishna Hare Krishna
Ram
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Hare Hare
Hare Krishna
Hare Ram
Krishna
Ram
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Hare Krishna Krishna
Hare
Krishna Krishna
Ram
Hare
Ram
Hare
Hare
Ram
Hare Hare
Ram
Krishna
Hare Hare
Krishna
Krishna
Hare Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna Hare
Ram Hare Hare
Ram
Hare Krishna
Hare Krishna
Krishna Hare Hare
Krishna Krishna
Hare
Hare Hare
Ram Hare Hare
Ram
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
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 Krishna Hare Hare Ram
Hare
Hare
Ram
Hare
Hare Hare
Krishna
Krishna
Krishna Krishna
Krishna
Hare
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 Ram Hare Hare
Hare
Krishna
Ram
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Hare Hare
Hare
Krishna
Ram
Krishna Hare
Hare Hare Krishna
Hare
Krishna Krishna
Ram
Hare
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 Hare Hare
Hare
Krishna
Ram
Krishna
Hare
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 Krishna
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna Krishna
Ram Hare Hare
Hare
Hare
Ram
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Hare Krishna
Hare
Krishna Krishna Krishna
Ram
Hare Hare
Hare Hare Hare
Hare Ram
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna
Hare
Krishna Krishna Krishna
Hare
Hare Hare
Ram Hare Hare Hare
Hare Ram
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna Krishna
Hare
Hare
Ram
Hare
Hare Hare
Hare
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Krishna Hare
Krishna
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 Hare
Krishna Hare Hare
Hare
Hare Ram
Ram
Hare Ram
Hare
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 Ram
Hare
Ram Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna Krishna
Krishna
Krishna
Krishna
Krishna
Hare
Hare Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram
Hare
Hare Hare
Ram
Hare
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 Hare Hare
Krishna
Krishna
Krishna Krishna
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare
Hare
Hare Krishna
Ram
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Hare Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Ram Hare Ram
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Ram Hare
Hare
Hare Krishna Krishna
Hare
Krishna Krishna Hare Hare
Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Ram
Krishna
Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna
Hare
Krishna Krishna Krishna
Ram
Hare Hare
Hare
Hare
Hare
Hare
Hare
Ram
Krishna
Hare Ram 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 Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna
Krishna Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna Krishna Hare
Hare
Ram Hare Ram Ram Ram
Ram
Hare
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 Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna Hare
Krishna
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 Hare
Krishna
Hare Ram 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 Hare
Hare
Hare Krishna
Ram
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Hare Hare
Krishna Hare
Hare
Krishna
Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Ram
Krishna Hare Hare
Ram Hare
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 Ram
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Ram Ram
Krishna
Ram
Krishna Krishna Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna 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 Hare Hare
Hare
Hare Ram Hare
Ram
Ram Ram
Hare
Ram
Hare
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 Krishna
Krishna
Hare Krishna
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 Hare
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 Ram
Ram Hare Ram Ram
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Krishna
Krishna Krishna Krishna
Krishna
Hare Hare
Krishna Hare
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 Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare
Ram
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna 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 Hare Hare
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare
Hare
Krishna Krishna
Ram
Krishna
Ram
Krishna
Hare
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 Hare Krishna
Hare
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 Krishna
Ram
Krishna
Hare Ram
Krishna
Hare
Hare Hare
Hare Krishna
Ram
Krishna
Ram
Krishna Krishna
Ram
Hare Hare
Krishna Hare
Hare
Krishna
Ram Hare Ram
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Krishna, Krishna
Krishna
Ram
Krishna
Krishna,
Ram
Krishna
Hare
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 Hare.
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Ram Hare Ram Ram
Krishna Hare Hare
Hare
Krishna
Krishna, Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna.
Hare
Ram
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 Hare
Hare
Ram
Hare Hare Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Krishna Krishna Krishna Hare
Krishna Krishna Hare Hare
Hare Hare Hare Krishna Hare
Krishna
Krishna
Krishna Krishna Krishna
Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram
Hare
Ram
Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare
Ram
Hare
Ram
Krishna
Hare Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
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 Hare
Hare Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Krishna
Krishna, Hare Hare.
Hare
Krishna
Krishna
Krishna Hare
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 Krishna Hare 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 Ram
Krishna
Ram Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna Krishna Krishna
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna Hare
Ram Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna
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 Hare
Krishna Hare
Hare Krishna, Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Ram Hare
Krishna
Ram Ram
Krishna.
Ram Hare
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 Krishna
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
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 Krishna Hare
Hare
Ram
Ram Hare Ram
Hare
Ram
Krishna,
Hare
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 Krishna, Krishna
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Hare.
Hare
Hare Krishna Hare
Hare
Krishna
Krishna
Krishna Krishna Hare Ram
Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Ram
Krishna
Hare Hare
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna Hare
Ram Hare Hare Hare
Ram
Krishna
Ram,
Hare
Ram,
Krishna
Ram.
Krishna
Krishna
Hare
Krishna Krishna
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare
Krishna
Hare.
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
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 Hare Krishna Krishna Krishna
Hare
Hare
Ram
Hare
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 Ram
Ram
Krishna,
Ram
Hare
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 Krishna,
Krishna
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 Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Hare.
Krishna Krishna Hare Hare
Hare
Ram
Krishna 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 Hare
Hare Krishna
Hare
Hare
Ram Hare
Krishna
Ram
Krishna
Ram
Ram,
Krishna
Hare
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 Hare Hare
Krishna
Ram
Krishna
Ram
Krishna
Ram
Krishna
Hare Hare
Hare
Hare Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna Krishna
Hare
Ram Ram Hare Hare Krishna
Hare
Krishna
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 Hare
Hare
Krishna Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Ram Hare
Hare
Ram
Hare
Ram
Hare
Ram
Ram
Hare
Ram
Hare Krishna 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 Krishna
Krishna
Hare Hare
Krishna Krishna
Hare
Ram
Krishna,
Hare
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 Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna
Ram
Krishna
Hare Hare
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Hare Ram
Krishna
Hare Ram
Krishna Krishna Hare Hare
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna
Ram
Hare Hare
Ram
Hare
Hare
Ram
Hare
Hare Ram
Hare
Ram
Krishna
Ram Hare
Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Ram
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna,
Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna,
Hare Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Hare Krishna Hare Krishna Krishna Krishna
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Ram
Hare
Ram
Hare
Hare
Rama,
Hare Krishna
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna
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 Krishna,
Krishna Hare Ram
Hare
Ram
Ram, Hare Ram.
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna 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 Krishna, Hare Hare,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Ram, Hare
Hare
Ram, Ram Ram,
Jai
Hare
Krishna
Hare Krishna, Hare
Chaitanya
Krishna
Prabhu
Krishna Krishna, Hare
Nityananda
Hare,
Shri
Hare
Advaita
Ram, Hare Ram,
Gadadara
Ram Ram,
Shivasari
Hare Krishna, Hare
Gaurabatama
Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Ram, Hare
Hare
Ram,
Krishna,
Ram Ram,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna, Hare
Hare
Krishna
Ram.
Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Hare,
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Ram, Hare
Krishna,
Ram,
Hare
Ram
Hare,
Ram,
Hare
Hare
Ram, Ram
Krishna,
Ram,
Hare
Hare Hare,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Hare,
Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram
Krishna
Ram,
Krishna,
Hare Hare,
Hare
Hare
Hare,
Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Ram, Hare
Krishna,
Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna.
Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram,
Hare Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Hare,
Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Hare,
Krishna,
Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare Krishna, Krishna
Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare,
Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram
Krishna
Ram, Hare Hare,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Ram
Krishna Krishna,
Ram,
Hare Hare
Krishna
Ram, Hare Ram,
Krishna
Ram Ram,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Hare,
Hare,
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare
Krishna
Hare.
Krishna Krishna Krishna,
Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Hare,
Hare
Krishna 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 Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram Ram Ram, Hare Hare,
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna, Hare
Krishna
Hare,
Krishna, Hare Hare,
Hare
Hare
Ram
Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare.
Krishna 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 Krishna, Hare Hare,
Hare Krishna,
Hare Ram
Hare
Hare Ram,
Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare
Krishna
Ram, Ram
Krishna
Ram,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Hare,
Hare Hare,
Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare.
Ram Ram
Hare
Hare
Ram, Hare
Hare,
Ram,
Krishna
Ram Ram,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Hare,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Hare,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Ram
Krishna
Hare Ram
Krishna,
Ram
Hare Hare. Hare
Krishna
Ram,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Ram,
Hare
Ram Ram,
Hare,
Hare Hare,
Hare
Hare
Ram
Krishna,
Hare Ram,
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare
Hare
Hare.
Krishna Krishna Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Hare,
Hare Ram, Ram
Hare
Ram, Hare
Ram
Hare,
Hare Ram
Hare
Ram
Krishna,
Ram,
Hare Krishna, Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram Hare Ram Ram,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna
Krishna Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Hare,
Hare, Hare
Hare Ram
Ram.
Hare Ram Ram, Hare Hare Krishna 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 Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram Hare Ram
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Krishna
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 Krishna, Hare Ram.
Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare,
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna.
Krishna 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 Krishna, Hare Hare,
Hare Ram,
Hare
Hare
Ram
Ram,
Hare
Ram
Ram,
Ram, Hare Hare,
Hare
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 Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna.
Krishna, Hare Hare, Krishna 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 Krishna, Hare Ram Hare Ram, Krishna 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 Krishna, Hare Hare, Krishna 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 Krishna, Hare Ram Hare Ram, Hare Hare, Krishna 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 Krishna, Krishna Krishna Krishna, Krishna Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Krishna 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 Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram Hare Ram, Ram Ram Hare Krishna 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 Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram Hare Ram, Krishna 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 Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram Hare Ram, Krishna 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 Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Krishna 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 Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare, Krishna 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 Krishna, Hare Ram Hare Ram, Hare Hare, Krishna 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 Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram Krishna 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 Krishna, Hare Hare, Krishna 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 Krishna, Hare Ram Krishna 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 Krishna, Hare Hare, Krishna 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 Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram Hare Ram, Ram Ram Hare Hare, Krishna 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 Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram Hare Ram, Hare Krishna 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 Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Hare, Krishna 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 Krishna, Hare Hare, Krishna 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 Krishna, Hare Ram Krishna 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 Krishna, Krishna 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 Krishna, Hare Hare, Krishna 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 Krishna, Hare Hare, Krishna 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 Krishna,
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna Prabhuji.
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Prabhuji.
Krishna Prabhuji.
Hare Krishna, it's 7 o'clock. Okay. Who all are on listening mode and who all will participate in the
I'll be in
discussion?
listening mode, Prabhuji, for an hour
Okay.
until 8:30. Yeah.
Hmm. So those who want to participate, who are those who want to participate? So I can ask them some things.
Yeah, Prabhuji, I can participate, but after 15 minutes.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's difficult to keep track, like somebody says after one. Yeah. Okay. And else, who else?
I can participate.
Preeti can participate. Then Krishna Prasad and all the others.
Participate in what, Prabhuji? I didn't.
If I ask you some questions or something like that after the purport, or
Oh, okay.
you are ready to answer?
Yeah, I'll try my best.
Means you are not busy, right? You are not like in a position to not speak or anything. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So text 15. That's where we are. Lord Nrsimhadev slays the king of the demons. So what has happened before? So who is the enemy? Nobody is the enemy, but who is the enemy?
Our own
Uncontrolled mind.
Our own uncontrolled mind. So if you conquered all the enemies outside, but if you didn't conquer the enemies within, then you're not really the conqueror. They say conquer the mind and you conquer the world. Okay. So if you conquer the mind, you conquered the world. So, and we cannot conquer the mind until
to conquer the tongue
the
by
tongue.
chanting the holy name and eating Krishna Prasad.
Until we surrender to Krishna, we cannot conquer the mind, basically. Until we become a servant of Krishna, right? Yeah, so that means engaging in devotional service. You can't conquer the mind. And there are many examples like that of yogis who tried to control the mind without devotional service. And it's not, they failed. Maybe you can control for some time, but you can't control it forever. So Prabhupada writes a nice statement. The easiest way to control the mind is to
Chant Hare Krishna
Chant Hare Krishna.
in all humility.
Yeah. Okay. So we have to chant Trinadapi Sunichena. Tarorapi Sahishnuna. Of course, this verse, we should always wear it around our neck. In all our dealings with everybody, we should be in this consciousness. Okay. So now, then what else did we read? Hiranyakashipu was chastising Prahlad Maharaj, and Vishwanath Chakravarti Thakur gave a different meaning to the words that Hiranyakashipu spoke. I think it was Durvinita. What is the meaning of Durvinita?
One who comes to this material world to liberate living entities. Dur is the material world.
Yeah, Du is the material world, Dukkhalayam. Prabhupada said. Dur, V means, what is V means? How is Vishwanath Chakravarti Thakur?
Vishesh.
Vishesh. Vishesh, yes, specifically. And Nita means to send, to be sent in, I think.
Brought in.
Brought in.
So Prahlad Maharaj has been specifically brought in to deliver the conditioned souls. Actually, Durvinita is most impudent. But Vishwanath Chakravarti said, no. Durvinita means Prahlad Maharaj has been specifically brought in. And then Kula Bheda Kara. Manda Atma, stupid fool. Manda Atma, right? We say Manda, Sumanda. Manda Atma means Manda means lazy, less intelligent. So stupid fool, Kula Bheda Kara, who are bringing about a disruption in the family. Kula means family. Bhed means difference, disruption. Kara means one who is doing, bringing about. Adhama Stabdham. He's saying, O lowest of mankind. Prahlad is the Mahajan, but he's saying, you are lowest of mankind. Adham. Stabdham, most obstinate. Okay. And Matsashan, from my ruling. Okay, so much, what it says, you are obstinate fool. You have violated my power to rule you. Stabdham, Matsashana, Adhama. So that is the verse. Much, that is, Adhama is here. Much Chasano Dritam. And Vishwanath Chakravarti Thakur has said, much Shasano Udvritam. I think Udvrita means going astray from my power. You are going away astray from my power. So Prahlad Maharaj was disobedient. Yes, because devotee does not need to hear the instructions of those who are not devotees. That's what, like in that Vachalam Balisham Stabdham. Stabdham means arrogant. Yes. He's arrogant in the sense, is not arrogant in that verse. Sridhar Swami has said, arrogant means Krishna does not need to bow down to anybody. So here, Mashasano Dhritam. Prahlad Maharaj doesn't need to. A devotee does not care about the instructions of the asuras. So in that way. And Yamakshayam. And Yamakshayam is, I'm going to send you to the place of Yamaraj. Yamakshayam. But Vishwanath Chakravarti Thakur has said, Yamakshayam means one who stops. Shaya means to destroy also. Kshaya. So Prahlad would stop Hiranyakashipu's repetition of birth and death. So it's called Yamakshayam. And that is why we said why Hiranyakashipu has been addressed as somebody from
Shri Hiranyakashipu.
Somebody joined the call. Who is this on the with some Russian? Is it Russian or? You want to identify yourself? Who are you? You see that?
Yeah.
Hope as is not anybody disrupted. I don't know.
This is Kyle.
Oh, it's Kyle. Okay. Yeah, it's because we had some disruptors come before, like, and they had all this some weird.
Okay.
Yeah. So welcome back, Kyle.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
This is what language is this? Russian? The one in
Oh, is it my is the oh, I can change that. It might be still in Russian.
Oh, okay, it's Russian. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, I was just a little scared because sometimes, all these disruptors come and they have all some other weird names. Okay, so why is Hiranyakashipu being referred to as Sri Hiranyakashipu?
Because a great devotee is appearing as his son, and he will soon be liberated.
Yes. Because he has a son who is a great devotee, so he must have done something like that. Okay, so let's go back. So that's just a revision of. So he became very angry with Prahlad and he said, I will kill you myself. And he took out his sword and he's saying here, let's see which verse we are on.
We are on 15.
15, okay. So the before verse, this being obsessed with anger, Hiranyakashipu, who was very great in bodily strength, thus chastised his exalted devotee son Prahlad with harsh words. And Prabhupada says he was only 5 years old, so he was not supposed to be chastised. What to speak of being killed like that? So, but demoniac mentality is like that. They don't want anybody else. Even if it be their son, I'm in the center. Of course, he had to, he described him as very unfortunate. Why did Hiranyakashipu describe him as unfortunate? I think Prabhupada said something. Yes, go ahead.
I think Hiranyakashipu, Prahlad Maharaj is saying that he is addressing Prahlad Maharaj to unfortunate because you are not going to inherit his wealth and property.
Yes. If you would have been obedient, then you would have inherited. I am the ruler of all the three worlds. And if you would have just become obedient to me, you would have inherited such good fortune, great fortune. You are so unfortunate that.
12 words.
Yeah, I think there is a verse like that. And what does Hiranyakashipu mean?
Bed of gold. I mean, Hiran means gold.
Mm.
Kashipu, that
Means bed.
bed.
Yes. So one who is attached to
Greed
wealth,
and sense gratification.
Yeah.
wealth and sense gratification. Like that. Okay. So now 15th verse. So he struck the pillar with his fist as he charged towards Prahlad with his sword to kill him. And then we'll see what happens. Tadeva tasmin ninado tibhishano babhuva yenada kataham asfutat yam vaisva dhishnoyo pagatam tvajadaya shrutva swadhamatyayam angame nide. Then from within the pillar came a fearful sound, which appeared to crack the covering of the universe. So as he struck his fist against the pillar cracked, and very fearful sound came out. Oh, my dear Yudhishthir, this sound reached even the abodes of the demigods, like Lord Brahma. And when the demigods heard it, they thought, oh, now our planets are being destroyed. So when Lord comes, everything is he is most powerful. So the sound that came was like deafening. And even the demigods in the higher planets, they heard the sound. And they thought, oh, now destruction time has come. As we sometimes become very much afraid at the sound of a thunderbolt, perhaps thinking that our houses will be destroyed. Yeah, it happens, right? When there is lightning and thunder and with too much, sound in the sky, we think, oh, what will happen? The great demigods like Lord Brahma feared the thundering sound that came from the pillar in front of Hiranyakashipu. So same way, the sound of the Hare Krishna mantra is so powerful. It can drive, it's Krishna himself. The sound is Krishna himself. I think when George Harrison was attacked, like he was screaming out, Hare Krishna, and the thief got scared. Many devotees also, when they either they say Narsingha prayers or something, when they chant the Mahamantra, it is described that as when the lion comes, all the other animals, they flee in fear. So when you chant the holy name of the Lord, the sound drives away all sinful reactions, everything. There is a verse like that in the Garud Puran, right? So all the demons,
Also the fear. Holy name is feared by fear personified. Even Dutas run away when somebody chants Apanna Samshritam Ghoram. Yannam Vishwagran Tatha Shuddevamacha Yad Bibheti Swayam Bhayam.
Yes, so just by hearing the holy name, we can be relieved of all fear because Krishna is there. That's why mantra, it frees us from all anxiety. Because this is Krishna, when you are in presence of Krishna, and if you're a devotee, the sight of police is very fearful to the thieves. But to the law-abiding citizen, the sight of the police is very reassuring. Okay, there is police, there is protection. So in the same way, when the Hare Krishna mantra is with us, it means Krishna is with us, Radha Krishna. So there is nothing to fear. So that's why Prabhupada says, when I chant Hare Krishna, I feel no fear. So, okay, so anytime we feel fearful or anxious, we should take shelter of the holy name of Krishna and chant, calling out to Krishna. As Bhaktivinoda Thakur, he was calling out as if Krishna, like we call out, right, to somebody, hey, such and such, Mr. John, please come here. And that's why we are saying, Hare Krishna, O Radha Krishna. Okay. So this sound was so powerful that Hiranyakashipu, the great demigods like Lord Brahma feared the thundering sound that came from the pillar in front of Hiranyakashipu. Sound can threaten us also, and sound like somebody, I'm going to kill you, we feel very afraid, right? I'm going to kill you. Somebody says like that. Of course, if I say you don't take me seriously, but if some very big terrorist or somebody says like that, then it's very fearful. The sound has a deep effect on our consciousness. So spiritual sound. Everything is sound, right? Everything comes from sound. So anavriti hi shabdat. Our consciousness also will become uncovered if we come in contact with transcendental sound. So the holy name, the message of Srimad Bhagavatam. So
Yeah,
Vaishnavi,
Prabhuji, I just got reminded, right, in chapter 1 also, when like Pandavas were blowing the conch shells, it just pierced the heart of the sons of Dhritarashtra. So the demonic people will fear when there is something divine sounds around them.
yeah, very nice analogy. Yeah, same thing happened. His Lord is coming there, Krishna is blowing his conch shell. What is the name of Krishna's conch shell?
Devadatta.
Panchajanya.
Panchajanya.
Panchajanya. Yes.
Devdutt is
Arjuna.
Arjuna's.
and Ananta Vijaya is Yudhishthira Maharaj.
Yeah, so when Krishna blew his conch shell, it shattered the hearts of the sons of Dhritarashtra, it is said. So, yeah, so this is sound. So, Vaisheshika Prabhu, he says, keep the transcendental
Vibration
vibration
going.
going. Yes, keep the transcendental vibration going. That means always either you are hearing, keep yourself in transcendental vibration. Whether you are chanting Hare Krishna or you are hearing chanting Hare Krishna or you're hearing Bhagavatam, something, keep always keep the sound going. So, खाइते सुइते यथा तथा नाम धोए देश काल नियम.
नियम नहीं सर्व सिद्धि होए.
Yes. So all the time, keep the transcendent, remain in touch with the transcendental sound vibration. Then we will be protected. Either if you are tired, chant, just hear some lecture and like that. Prabhupada's lecture is there. Okay, so text 16. Savikraman putra vadipshur ojasa nishamya nirradam apurvam adbhutam anta sabhayam nadadarsha tatpadam vitatra suryena surari yutha paha. While showing his extraordinary prowess, Hiranyakashipu, who desired to kill his own son, heard that wonderful tumultuous sound, which had never before been heard. So such kind of sound coming from a pillar, cracking, and such tumultuous was never heard before. Upon hearing the sound, the other leaders of the demons were afraid. None of them could find the origin of that sound in the assembly. So sometimes we say, Golokera Premdan Harinam Sankirtan. So you cannot find where the sound is coming from. Or like they say Ganga, they cannot find where actually Ganga is emanating from. Because it is coming from the spiritual world. It is not, like we say, the holy name is not a product of this material world. It is coming from the spiritual world into this material world. So where it is originating, or where it is originating, we don't know, right? Where the sound, because we are in the material world. So something like that you could say. So no, they couldn't understand where the sound was coming from. The pillar is cracking, but such huge sound, where is it coming from? So it's coming from Krishna. In Bhagavad Gita 7:8, Krishna explains himself by saying, Rasoham apsu kaunteya prabhasmi sashisuryayo pranava sarva vedeshu shabdakhe paurusham rishu. O son of Kunti Arjun, I am the taste of water. Raso aham, aham means I, rasa means taste. Apsu is water. O son of Kunti, I am the taste of water. That is first line. The light of the sun. Prabha, Asmi. Asmi means I am. Prabha means the light. Of Sashi and Surya. I am the light of the sun and the moon. Sashi is moon, Surya is sun. The syllable Om in the Vedic mantras. Pranava. Sarva Vedeshu. So Pranava is the Om. I am the sound in ether. K. K is the ether and Shabda means the sound. I am sound in ether. And Paurusham is the ability. Rishu in man. So Shabda Ke Paurusham Rishu. An ability in man. Here the Lord exhibited his presence everywhere by the tumultuous sound in the sky. Shabda Ke. The tumultuous thundering sound was proof of the Lord's presence. The demons like Hiranyakashipu could now realize the supreme ruling power of the Lord. And thus Hiranyakashipu became afraid. Even before the Lord has appeared, just by hearing the sound, he became terrified. However powerful a man may be, he always fears the sound of a thunderbolt. Similarly, Hiranyakashipu and all the demons who were his associates were extremely afraid because of the presence of the Supreme Lord in the form of sound. Although they could not trace out the source of the sound. Okay, so they were afraid. So any comments anybody has? This was... So how can we remember Krishna? Whenever we drink water, we should think, taste of this quenching power of the water, thirst quenching power of the water, and the taste of water is Krishna. So like that, whenever we are in sunlight or moonlight, we should think, oh, this is Krishna. In this way, because Krishna is saying like that, this is how you can, of course, to remember the personal form of the Lord may not be always possible, which is the highest meditation ultimately, to remember the personal form of the Lord. But seeing around, like, I mean, we are in sunlight, we drink water so many times. So Prabhupada was saying in one lecture that just by drinking water, you can become Krishna conscious. And we have to drink water a few times at least a day. So then, and we go out, we see sun. So how nice we can say Krishna is so wonderful. He has created this sunlight. When there is bright sunlight, we feel very, when it's gloomy, we feel very like we sometimes feel depressed, right? Weather has an effect on our, I mean, not for devotees, but generally speaking. So if it is bright and sunny, then you say, oh, Krishna is there. And what they say, that day is not a bad day. What is a bad day?
The day we don't hear Hari Katha.
Tad dinam durninam manye piyusha karna varjitam. I think.
Megachannam. Nadurdinam yaddinam Krishna samlapa. Katha piyush varjitam. Narad Pancharatra Ashram.
That day is not a bad day when there is clouds in the sky. Meghachanam. Achanam means covered. Megha is the sky. It's covered by clouds. Or Megha is what? Clouds?
Yeah.
Clouds. There's clouds when there's covering of clouds in the sky. It's not a bad day. It's when you are not able to hear about Krishna. Yeah, if you don't chant, right, that day is bad day. If you don't skip our rounds or something like, if you don't hear Bhagavatam, that's bad day. When the ear is deprived of the nectar of Krishna Katha. So even though we are in Columbus and it is very cold place, but still, if you are hearing Krishna Katha, then it's good. Okay. Yeah.
Also, we are maintained by it. One day the sun doesn't rise, we'll all be dead.
Yeah.
We are maintained by the water. If there is a drought, you're all dead. Like this here, Krishna says, at the minute level, I'm maintaining, at the cosmic level, I'm maintaining you, right? We are so much dependent on Krishna.
Yeah. No vegetation would happen without sun. And everything, ultimately, yeah, we are dependent on Krishna. We take things for granted. That's our. So if we analyze carefully, then we cannot but thank Krishna every moment. Ultimately, of course, he's our father, so he has to provide, right? How will the child, uh, how can we sustain ourselves? We cannot until Krishna provides. Like for a child, right? Small child. Until the mother, father, they provide for the child's needs, how will the child sustain? So we are like that small children. And Krishna is providing, of course. And otherwise, we can't sustain anything. We can't do anything. Ability also comes from Krishna. But because we have been given, because we wanted to be independent, so Krishna gave us that false ego. So we think like, it's automatically, I take it for granted. I have abilities. I can do things. So, but actually, everything is because of Krishna. And Krishna is so kind that if you want something, you want to feel in a certain way, Krishna says, okay, you want to feel like this, okay, I will facilitate that. You want to be proud, okay, I'll facilitate you being proud. That's why I created the material world, okay. You want to be independent of me and enjoy, okay, I'll I'll create an environment like that where you can be. Okay. So he's very liberal in that sense. But at the same time, he, he is not happy that we are not with him. And we are going through all this, oh, so much struggle and fighting and all this quarrel. He's not happy. Like Krishna said to the Prachetas, I'm very happy by you are all cooperating with each other. I feel very happy. Ask for any benediction. He appeared. So Krishna doesn't like that we all fight here in this material world, because how would a father feel if the children fight amongst themselves? Doesn't like it. Brother, sister, and all this brothers, sisters, they fight. Don't like. So to please Krishna, we should avoid fighting with each other. So he wants harmony amongst all his children and loving cooperation. Okay. So here the Lord exhibited his presence everywhere by the tumultuous sound in the sky, Shabda Ke. The tumultuous thundering sound was proof of the Lord's presence. The demons like Hiranyakashipu could now realize the supreme ruling power of the Lord. And thus Hiranyakashipu became afraid. However powerful, okay, we read this, okay. Similarly, Hiranyakashipu and all the demons who were his associates were extremely afraid because of the presence of the Supreme Lord in the form of sound, although they could not trace out the source of the sound. Okay. So Krishna is to rectify. So he's coming. Of course, it's a Leela also, Hiranyakashipu, but yeah, he comes time and again to rectify our conditioned mentality. Whole material world, as we say, is a reform, is a place of reform also. Two purposes, right? One is to fulfill our desires, to be independent of him, and to frustrate the living entity so that he can turn back to Krishna. So if we become frustrated, frustrated in the sense that not that we become depressed. How would a father like his children to be depressed? No, he doesn't like that. But so that we can turn to him. Right? That's why he's not like Krishna is not like inflicting. He's not a sadist that he takes pleasure in inflicting pain upon his own, children. But he wants to correct. That's all. So, okay. That's why in the Bhagavad Gita in 16th chapter, Divine and Demonic Natures, he says, I cast them into demonic species of life, birth after birth, right? There is a verse. Huh? Yeah, so how could that be? Prabhupada says, how could that be like a merciful Lord? But that is because Krishna wants us to, he's just reciprocating with our desires. But at the same time, he wants to correct us. So, okay. So,
and then he has created the subterranean heavenly planets, the lower planets, which actually have a lot of enjoyment, but demons live there.
yeah. But after enjoying for such a long time in the subterranean, they don't feel satisfied also.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So he says, you can try out. Okay, try out. But you will not feel happy. And then this is the verse that some of you know already. Satyam vidatum nijabhritya bhashitam vyaptim cha bhuteshvakhileshu chatmanah adrishyatat adrishyata atyadbhuta rupam udvahan stambe sabhayam na mrigam na manusham. To prove that the statement of his servant Prahlad Maharaj was substantial, because Prahlad said, yes, he's in the pillar. In other words, to prove that Supreme Lord is present everywhere, even within the pillar of an assembly hall, the Supreme Personality of Godhead Hari exhibited a wonderful form never before seen. So let's look at the words. Satyam vidhatum, to prove true. Nijabhritya, one's own servant, Prahlad. Nija means one's own. Nijabhritya, bhashitam. Bhashitam means, bhasha means language. Bhashitam means words. Pragyavadamsha bhashashe. Krishna is telling in the second chapter to Arjun, oh, your bhasha is like very intelligent. You're speaking like Pragyavadamsha bhashashe. So bhasha we know, bhasha, kaunsi bhasha means words, language, which is spoken in bhashitam, must be words. So to prove true the words of his own servant, Nijabhritya bhashitam, vyaptim cha bhuteshu akhileshu. Vyaptim, that is all pervading. Vyaptim cha, amongst the living entities and elements, akhileshu atmana. Okay. Adrishyata was seen. We would think drishyata means to be seen. Adrishyata means to be not seen, but adrishyata is seen. Sometimes adrishyata is also ati adbhuta, adrishyata adbhuta, rupam udvahan. Wonderful form Stambe sabhayam narmrigam namanusham. Stambe, in the assembly, in the pillar in the assembly, not an animal, not a human being. So basically, this verse is saying that to prove the words of his servant Prahlad true, he appeared from the pillar in a wonderful form, not as an animal, not as a human being. And also in this way, he also fulfilled the words of
Brahma.
Brahma. Yes. So both, this is for both.
And
And
others also.
Narad Muni.
Narad Muni.
Because Narad Muni also said, your son will be protected. So 3 devotees.
And
Words.
4 Kumaras also. Because 4 Kumaras says you will be liberated after.
4 Kumaras.
4 Kumaras are the ones that cursed. Jay and Vijay.
Yeah. Okay, so Narad Muni, Prahlad, and Brahma. To prove that the statement of his servant Prahlad Maharaj was substantial, in other words, to prove that the Supreme Lord is present everywhere, even within the pillar of an assembly hall, the Supreme Personality of Godhead, Hari, exhibited a wonderful form never before seen. The form was neither that of a man nor that of a lion. Thus the Lord appeared in his wonderful form in the assembly hall. So Lord is so kind, even at his own he's not worried about his reputation. He's worried more about the reputation of his devotees. So that is the Lord, right? I mean, he failed to convince Duryodhan, right? He failed to convince Yudhishthir Maharaj after the war, yeah, because he wanted Yudhishthir Maharaj to hear from Bhishma. So this is the quality of the Lord. So one who becomes a devotee of the Lord, he also is like that. He is more worried about the reputation. My Lord's reputation should not go down. Just as the Lord doesn't want his devotee's reputation to go down. The devotee also, like we say, when the Lord is being blasphemed, the devotee becomes very angry. But if he is criticized, he doesn't take any offense. But if the Lord is blasphemed, then the devotee becomes very. So it is just as the Lord has that characteristics, the devotee also has that characteristic, right? The pure devotee. So for his own he will not, but when the Lord or his devotees blaspheme, not other devotees, then he becomes very angry. Okay, so when Hiranyakashipu asked Prahlad Maharaj, where is your Lord? Is he present in this pillar? Prahlad Maharaj fearlessly replied, yes, my Lord is present everywhere. Therefore, to convince Hiranyakashipu that the statement of Prahlad Maharaj was unmistakably true, the Lord appeared from the pillar. The Lord appeared as half lion and half man, so that Hiranyakashipu could not understand whether the great giant was a lion or a human being. Yeah, we say Ranchod, all these things. We say Ranchod. Bhishmadev also, he broke his own promise to keep the promise of Bhishmadev. Okay. So Hiranyakashipu, Narhari. Nar means man and Hari means lion. Hari has many meanings. Monkey also. And Hari is our Lord Hari also. To substantiate Prahlad's statement, the Lord proved that his devotee, as declared in the Bhagavad Gita, is never vanquished. Kaunteya pratichani hi name bhakta pranashyati. Prahlad Maharaj's demoniac father had repeatedly threatened to kill Prahlad, but Prahlad was confident that he could not be killed. Since he was protected by the Supreme Lord, Prahlad was confident. We can say in 2 ways, because he was feeling that Krishna will protect me. If Krishna wants to protect, and at this point already he has been protected in so many different situations. So yeah, if now he wants to protect me, he'll protect me. And also another way you can look, because the devotee knows I'm spirit soul, I cannot be killed. So the soul cannot be killed. So the devotees have that realization. I cannot be killed because I'm spirit soul. By appearing from the pillar, how do they know that? Because Krishna says in the Bhagavad Gita. By appearing from the pillar, the Lord encouraged his devotees, saying in effect, don't worry, I'm present here. Krishna likes to give assurance to his devotees. Everywhere in Bhagavad Gita, he is saying, don't worry. Ma suchaha sarva dharman parityajya aham tvam sarva papebhyo mokshishyami ma suchaha. Don't worry. Krishna is saying, I am there. Don't worry. Take my shelter. I will provide everything. Don't worry. So one time Jayadvaita Maharaj was saying, Krishna has provided for everybody. If we surrender to him, then why we have to worry? It's like he was giving an example that if I come to Bombay and you have arranged all my, accommodation, and you have arranged my pickup from the airport and everything, and where all the meals I'm going to eat, everything is arranged. Then, but I say, no, where is my meal going to come from? Where is my this going to come from? Where is this come to? Then it is not right? Because it's already arranged. So if one surrenders to Krishna, Krishna already makes all the arrangements for his devotee. So he doesn't have to worry. Of course, this is very exalted, right? State of consciousness. But those who are depending on Krishna, Krishna is going to take care of them. So
Even that Prabhupada has also said like that, I don't want to come to this world. But and he said to Krishna that, and Krishna said that you will go and write those books. And Prabhupada said that, but I don't want to go to the material world. Then Krishna said that, don't worry, I'll take care of everything.
Yeah.
You write those books.
I will help you.
Even in the Jaladuta, we were seeing that movie of Srila Prabhupada here on the morning call. And when Prabhupada was having heart attack, Krishna came in his multi forms, rowing as the boat. You don't need to worry. You just go and write books. I will take care.
Yeah,
And
so
that's why even coming to the US also, Prabhupada has practically nothing. I mean, I can't even imagine to be in such a place. But he was saying that I was never alone. Guru and Krishna always with me.
Yeah, and like that also he instilled that faith he had in his disciples also, right? They went to London and they started a movement. They had nothing, no like means, but they somehow Krishna arranged them to meet George Harrison, and things happened like that. So it's a mystical, yeah, how Krishna works. And the devotee should have faith in Krishna's words. Krishna says, yes, don't worry. So the advancement, yeah, go ahead.
Even those Russians, we had seen how they were distributing Bhagavad Gita in that difficult role. They were imprisoned. Still in the prison, they were chanting with making that bread, right? The salted bread, and such a faith. And Prabhupada met them for few days in Russia. Just in few days, they got that faith, and they spread Krishna consciousness the whole of Russia.
He actually met only one person, Ananta Shanti Prabhu. And that person, yeah, he spread Krishna. Yeah, but of course, it's not like we have to act accordingly. We cannot imitate also. But yeah, those who are very high, they have a lot of faith in Krishna. This is a symptom of, and the faith has also been confirmed, because like it's like many times you do something and Krishna has already always taken care of you. So then you feel like, yes, now in future also he will take care. Like child develops faith in his parents, right? Because every time the child is taken care of by parents, right? So then the child says, okay, my parents are there, my parents are there. So in this way, we can see in our life how Krishna has taken care of us. In the sense that how he's providing everything, and everything, small thing, everything is taking care of us. So that way, if we surrender to Krishna, Krishna will take care. Krishna is a person, right? That's the main thing, right? It's not some impersonal. So if we put faith in Krishna, then Krishna is, of course, that doesn't mean we also do, Krishna also gives us intelligence. So we can't act irrationally, right? If I say I have no gas in my car, but I will go to New Vrindavan, I have no gas. Krishna can do anything. No, so Krishna also gives us intelligence. Of course, that's where then the thing comes, that whether how much we should use our intelligence and how much we should just do, uh, how much we should be like rationally, logically, and how much we should just give up everything and just take shelter of Krishna. So that inspiration also Krishna will give in the heart. And also you get it from the pure devotees of the Lord. If you are in touch with pure devotees, they will give you the inspiration. And like Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur gave Prabhupada that inspiration to come to the West. And he followed the order, just without considering whether he's going to live or die. Just because he gave him the order, he followed it. So anyway, so by manifesting, go ahead.
Yeah, so see, right? We see, right, that you should act in a way that everything depends on you. And then what is the half of rest of it?
Pray. Pray
Pray.
as if everything depends on Krishna.
Krishna, yeah.
Pray.
Yeah. So Krishna can do anything. At the same time, he gives intelligence to everybody, depending on their surrender. Okay.
Many places we have seen that Krishna personally comes to solve their devotees, like even like Narsi Mehta, right? His daughter not married, but Krishna take care of that because he was absorbed in hearing Katha, Krishna Katha, and he was taking care of that. And Jai Singh, Krishna fought for against those who are the enemy of Jai Singh, and he become as a Jai Singh because he was so busy in his deity worship. And we read one other story also, Purushottam.
Purushottam Jain.
Yeah, Purushottam. Yeah, the similar. So Krishna, right. So I mean, for the devotees also, Krishna comes and help. That's amazing.
Yeah, so if we take guidance and act.
Ananyas-chintayantu mam. Yejana paripasate tesham nityabhyuktanam yogakshamam mahamyam. That's what Arjunacharya was writing. Right? He karomiham. He makes it done. But Krishna himself came to prove that no, I come myself to protect my devotees, to maintain my vahamyam.
And with our intelligence also we act. That intelligence is also coming from Krishna only. So here Prabhupada was saying, I was reading that book, Transcendental Teachings of Prahlad Maharaj, yesterday. So Prabhupada is saying, if you are completely dependent on Krishna, who's supplying food to the dogs, birds, beasts, to 8,400,000 species of life, why should he not supply food to you? This conviction is a symptom of surrender. But we should not think, because Krishna is supplying my food, I shall now sleep. No, you have to work, but without fear. You should engage yourself wholeheartedly in Krishna consciousness, confident of Krishna's maintenance and protection. And he says, we do not know when this body will stop. So let us immediately engage in Krishna consciousness and act accordingly. But if I immediately engage myself in Krishna consciousness, what about my means of livelihood? That is arranged for. I'm very happy to inform you of the confidence of a student in one of our branches. Prabhupada is glorifying his disciple. There was a disagreement. Another student said, "You are not looking after how to maintain the establishment." And he replied, "Oh, Krishna will supply." This is a very nice conviction. I was glad to hear it. If cats and dogs and hogs can get food, will Krishna not arrange for our food also? If we are Krishna conscious and fully devote our service to him, is Krishna ungrateful? No. So like that Prabhupada would preach. So the thing is, if we become the only lack, I think Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Thakur said, the only scarcity is what is
Krishna consciousness.
Krishna consciousness is the only scarcity. There is no other scarcity. If we become Krishna conscious, then everything will, Krishna will take care of us. So that is also Avashya Rakhi Krishna. Yeah.
Krishna comes in the form of devotees, Bhagavatam, holy name. That's why that statement of Bhakti Siddhanta says, don't try to see Krishna, because other people say, I cannot see Krishna, but Krishna is there in everything. He's giving you so many opportunities to come back to him. That's what it means. Don't try to see Krishna means physically he may not be present, but he's there. He's sending you devotees. That is Krishna sending that. Bhagavatam is coming to you.
Yeah, that we read. Either Krishna is present or Krishna's devotees are present. Prabhupada said like that in one purport, right? We read yesterday. So there is no difference. Either the Prime Minister comes himself or he sends his representative. So yeah. Okay. So
Krishna is also Chaitya Guru, right? So he's giving intelligence, guidance, insight.
From within, yes. Tesha Satada Yukta Nam
Bhajatam Priti Purvakam Dadami Buddhi Yogam.
Yes. Okay, so which verse we are?
17. We are on 17. Purport.
Oh, okay. Okay. Prahlad Maharaj's demoniac father had repeatedly threatened to kill Prahlad, but Prahlad was confident that he could not be killed since he was protected by the Supreme Lord. Okay, I will. Don't worry. I am present here. By manifesting his form as Nrsingadev, the Lord also preserved the truth of Lord Brahma's promise that Hiranyakashipu was not to be killed by any animal or any man. The Lord appeared in a form that could not be said to be a fully man or a lion. Yeah, like, I mean, it's a miracle, right? Prabhupada came with no money and he established temples which were worth millions and millions of dollars. So how it started from nothing? Of course, somebody may say, well, he got disciples, the disciples were distributing books. All the money came from distributing books. They were distributing at a very large scale, and so much money was being collected. And then there were other devotees like Amrish Prabhu, so who were also giving. They bought this Lekha Shravanti, and Amrish Prabhu bought the Fisher Mansion in Detroit, like that. So, but they were getting money from book distribution. Donations were also coming, but not so many, because it was more like a full time. No, there was no much congregation at that time, and it was just through book distribution. A lot of money was coming in. Okay.
And Prabhupada writes that one time he looked at the land in Vrindavan and he says, let there be a temple here. And Krishna built a temple. So Krishna, that is this verse. He proves true the statement of devotees. And there are several more examples. On the day of Nrsinga Chaturdashi, Gopal Bhatt Goswami got clothes. A big merchant gave him clothes, and we saw that beautiful animation movie on Radha Raman. And he was praying "O Lord, you came from the pillar for your devotee Prahlad Maharaj. If you can come from the pillar, you can also come out in a threefold form from my Shaligram Shilas." And the next day, Lord appeared as Radharaman.
Gopal Bhatta Goswami actually said that you can come out from pillar. He said like that.
Well, I was hearing one class, but that was a day of Nrsimha Chaturdashi. So one day after Nrsimha Chaturdashi is the appearance of Gopal Bhatta, so appearance of Radharaman.
Okay, so
Similarly, like Sakshi Gopal also. If you can talk, then you can walk also.
yeah, correct. So yeah, the desires. That's why we say to devotees, please pray for me, right? So you all can pray for me. Yeah, so we have to ask prayers of devotees. Yeah, because if devotees pray, then Krishna cannot refuse the prayers of his devotee. And the purer the devotee, like he says, right, there is a song that Krishna always hears the prayers of his surrendered, devotees. So anyway, everybody is a devotee, and if you pray for me, then I will become purified.
Yes, but see, when we do good to somebody and from their heart, prayers come automatically and blessings come automatically. We cannot force anybody to bless
Pray.
us. We have to please their hearts by seva and whatever help we do for them. And
Yeah.
from their hearts, blessings come.
And sometimes devotees are very compassionate also, just without any service or anything. Like Prabhupada, like Prahlad is going to pray for Hiranyakashipu's deliverance. I mean, he will plead, he will request Nrsingadev. So that's very like Haridas Thakur was. They were beating him. He was saying, "Oh, let them be delivered." Jesus Christ also, "Please forgive them, Father, for them." So of course that is also there, and yeah, what you are saying is also true. When we serve devotees, that's generally how it is, because of course we say Prabhupada prayed for the deliverance of the whole world. Why is everybody still here? That's because there is also free will of the jiva. But yeah, if devotees pray and if we serve the devotees, then what will happen is that from their heart, the feeling will come that, oh, this person, that's natural, right? I mean, unless you're a very ungrateful person. But if somebody serves you, then not automatically that feeling of uh, gratitude and something will come in the heart. So tad vidhi pranipatena pariprashnena sevaya updekshanti te jnanam jnaninas tattvadarshina. So, and by their, when we serve the devotees and there from their heart good wishes come, then yeah, that is our saving grace. So that's why they say we should please the devotees, right? We should please the devotees. Please the Vaishnavas is more important than pleasing Krishna. Okay, text 18. Oh, it's already 8 o'clock. Stop here. Okay, now you all can say whatever you like to.
Yeah, that Sharanagati that you were saying, it says Shad Anga Sharanagati Hoebe Jahar Tahar Prarthana Shuni Shri Nanda Kumar.
Those who are Sharanagati.
Krishna hears the prayers of anyone who has taken refuge in him following the 6 processes of surrender to him. So he hears from the pure devotees.
Yes.
It means Krishna is conquered by the pure devotees. Sri Krishna Akarshani. And he become a puppet in their hands.
Yeah, so even like Prabhupada said, like if Radharani says to Krishna, okay, he's he's a devotee, I may be rascal, he said like that. But somehow if you approach Radharani, then she will recommend to Krishna. and then Krishna can't refuse. So Radharani, or those who are devotees of Radharani, like that, which is all of us, all in our parampara, all manjaris, right? They're all like servants of Radharani. So, so all the acharyas, if they pray, then our deliverance is, even that's called kripa. What is it called? Kripa siddhi. We may not have qualification, yeah, but if the devotee is praying and if they desire our deliverance, like Nityananda Prabhu desired deliverance of
Jagai Madai.
Jagai Madai. So Advaita Acharya said, yeah, you see, because Nityananda Prabhu desired their deliverance, they are going to be delivered. So it's if a devotee desires that, yeah, this person, of course, then we may say, the question may come, but devotee is not partial, right? He desires deliverance of everyone. Why would he desire only deliverance of some? Then why not everybody is getting delivered? Like Vasudeva desired deliverance of everyone. Everybody should get delivered. Yeah, so there's a little glitch there. I mean, but yeah, we have our, see, that's also free will also is there.
Yeah. So same thing, like Prahlad Maharaj desired liberation for his father. 21 generations are liberated, and Prabhupada clarifies what that means. They will get opportunity to associate with devotees because they themselves have to become pure devotees to go back home, back to Godhead. It's their free will, right? But they will get the opportunity.
Mm. Yeah. Because every jiva otherwise is individual, and every one of us are individuals, and we have our own choices that we have to make. Okay.
I wanted to sing this one bhajan.
One.
Okay. I don't know the music too much, but it's relevant to what we are discussing. Mirabai's bhajan. हरि तुम हरो जन की पीर, हरि तुम हरो जन की पीर, हरि तुम हरो जन की पीर, द्रौपदी की लाज राखी, द्रौपदी की लाज राखी, तुम बढ़ाया चीर, हरि तुम हरो जन की पीर, भक्त कारण रूप नर हरि, भक्त कारण रूप नर हरि, धर्यो आप शरीर, हरि तुम हरो जन की पीर, हिरण्यकश्यप मार लीनो, हिरण्यकश्यप मार लीनो, धर्यो नाही धीर, हरि तुम हरो जन की पीर, बूढ़ते गज राज राख्यो, बूढ़ते गज राज राख्यो, कियो बाहर नीर, हरि तुम हरो जन की पीर, दासी मीरा लाल गिरधर, दासी मीरा लाल गिरधर, दुख जहाँ ताहा पीर, हरि तुम हरो जन की पीर. Translation. O Hari, please remove the sufferings of humanity. You protected the honor of Draupadi by increasing the length of her cloth. For the sake of your devotee, you assumed the form of Nrsingadev. You killed Hiranyakashipu with your fierce form. You immobilized the alligator that endangered the feet of the elephant Gajendra. O darling Giridhar, I am only your maidservant Meera. Here and there is only suffering and pain. Therefore, O Hari, please remove the suffering of humanity. So The great devotees, they don't care about their own suffering. They are thinking about the world. So is Prahlad Maharaj, right? What is that verse he speaks in the 5th canto? That is there, but Swastestu Vishwasya Khala Prasiditam Dhyayato Bhutani Shivamito Diya Manascha Bhadram Bhajata Dadokshaje Aveshitam No Matirape Ahituki. He's saying, may there be good fortune for everyone. May all envious people be pacified. May all living entities, they become calm by practicing bhakti yoga, and by accepting devotional service, they will think of each other's welfare. Therefore, let us all engage in the service of Lord Krishna. Always remain absorbed in his thought. So, Mirabai also is going through so much suffering in her own life, but she is praying, please remove the suffering of the humanity, as Prabhupada was praying. He was himself suffering, struggling, but the devotees are joyful, right? They are joyful in practicing Krishna consciousness, but still they're not just satisfied being joyful themselves. That's why Prabhupada, who was just reading Bhagavatam, writing Bhagavatam in Radha Govind temple, Radha, what is that? Radha Damodar temple. He said everybody is suffering, not having this Bhagavatam. So that's why he came to US, America, struggling through that Jaladuta and heart attacks and everything in America also, so much suffering. He took so that he can remove the sufferings of the universe, which he did. He was successful in doing that, and he is still doing that with his books. Every book is now changing, is transforming people's lives, and those who are suffering. At least, I had a personal experience reading Prabhupada's books. It just removed my suffering reading his books. So he's still there in his books. He say, I am still alive in my books, still changing lives. So Mirabai gives examples of so many devotees. Draupadi. So I was hearing so they were saying that Dushasan was telling Draupadi as he was doing the Chirharan, your Krishna is not here, who are you calling? Let me see, let me pull that up. What verse we were on? It was 7, 8, 17. It was related to 7, 8, 17 that class that I was hearing, because even Prahlad Maharaj, he was asked, where is your Lord? Is he everywhere? And yeah, the Prahlad Maharaj was saying he's everywhere. So was Dushasan was telling Draupadi, your Krishna is not here. He is in Dwarka. And he will not be here. He will not be able to come to protect you. But Draupadi, that's why when she chanted the prayer, her prayer was Govinda Dwarka Vasin Krishna Gopi Jana Priya Kaurave Paribhutam Kimna Janasi Keshava He Nath He Ramanath Vrajnatharti Nashina Kairavarnava Bhagnam Mamudarshava Janardhana Krishna Krishna Mahayogin Vishwatman Vishwabhavana Prapannam Pahi Govinda Guru Madhya Vasidatim. So this verse is exactly what Draupadi chanted, and it's in Mahabharata, where Draupadi is saying, "O Govinda." That was the name that Krishna, this Draupadi would call Krishna, Govinda. O friend of the gopis, Gopi Jan Vallabh. O Dwarka Vasin, I know that you live in Dwarka. But do you not know that I am being humiliated by the Kauravas? That's what she's saying. Kaurave paribhuta mam kimna janasi Keshava. Do you not know? Are you not present everywhere? Do you not know that I am here in this assembly being humiliated by the Kauravas? O Lord of Lakshmi, O Lord of Raj, O destroyer of affliction, save me. I am drowning in this ocean of Kauravas. O Janardhan, O Krishna, O best of the yogis, all these names that Draupadi is chanting. Please protect this surrendered soul, O Govinda. I'm sinking in the midst of the Kurus. So Mirabai is remembering Draupadi, how she called for protection, and Krishna came in the form of sari. No, nobody saw Krishna there. He comes, he can come in any form. he came in the form of sari to protect her. And she was also, she's explaining the pastime of this Prahlad Maharaj. Lord comes in the form of Narsinghadev, half man, half lion, to protect Prahlad Maharaj and to protect his devotee Gajendra, the elephant. And he came in Vishnu form to, with the Sudarshan Chakra, beheaded the alligator. So we many times we give this pastime of Draupadi and Gajendra, and so same thing, same pastimes, and this Mirabai is saying. So then she is saying that I am your maid servant. There is only suffering and pain in this material world. So please remove the suffering of humanity. And for Mirabai also, Krishna came so many times. Nobody saw Krishna, but whenever she was offered like poison, the same thing. Her story is same as Prahlad Maharaj. Her family members were trying to kill her in so many ways, like burning her, asking her to walk on uh, the broken glass pieces, and the glass pieces were turned into roses. Putting snake in her room, so many ways they would try to kill her. Same thing as Prahlad Maharaj. In all cases, Krishna came. Nobody saw Krishna, but Krishna came. She knew Krishna protected me. So in our life also, we may not see Krishna, but Krishna comes and he protects us at every point, because there is danger at every step. But Krishna is protecting us at every step. So, yeah. So Krishna is there, and we can see, he has come in the form of devotees, and that's the best thing that Krishna has done, is given us the association of devotees and Bhagavatam and the holy name. Krishna has come in the form of the holy name to save us, protect us from all difficulties. Yes, Prabhu, you can add.
Yeah, does anybody would like to say anything on what Radhika said, or any other thing you'd like to share, whatever?
I have a different song, but if you want to share on this song, so you can share first.
Does anybody have anything to share?
Yeah, I just wanted to mention this, what Mataji said. Even if you don't see Krishna, you'll be able to feel the presence of his protection. I feel it several times, basic example would be when you're driving and you get distracted sometimes, and there's a narrow escape, something could have gone way wrong, but you're still able to reach your destination. That's just in one example, but several of such kind of examples I see in my life and also around people's life, even if they are not recognizing it, but you see that there is Krishna's hand, when someone is coming out of a difficult situation or getting some relief, which they wouldn't have, in either of the situation, because at times, people lose hope, but then they still pass through their difficult situations and they come out of it. So yeah, there is that hand, in every situation. It's just, we don't have the eyes to see it, but Krishna does make us feel the presence, if you start on the path of devotional service.
So many times Krishna has protected us, but yeah, he may not, means things did not happen in our life. So that is also protection, right? Every time we go out on the road and things didn't happen,
Yeah.
we can't
Yes.
see the.
We thank Krishna at that time and we say, oh, Krishna, you saved me. But then we forget, right? That's what I was saying in my class. We go through so much suffering. Krishna comes and protects us, and we promise Krishna, Krishna, now my life is yours. You saved my life. Now I've been going to use my body, my mind, my words in your service alone. But we forget all such promises when the things go right.
Yeah, everything, like even walking in the house, we can going down the stairs, or we can just fall, our body inside can, I mean, there can be heart attack. That so many things can happen. So everything, every moment, we are we have to be grateful to Krishna. Like that's how. So then you can be Krishna conscious every moment.
Yeah, and we need protection from Maya, that more so, like our own mind, that we say is like our greatest enemy. That's why Prabhupada says, I keep praying, Krishna, please protect me from falling down in Maya.
Yeah, that's the biggest thing, protection. Body is anyway going to go one day, today or tomorrow.
But our consciousness should not fall down.
Yeah, that's and they say fierce determination and extreme humility. Yeah, both things have to be there, right? You have to be very strong-willed to achieve something. Of course, that determination, we can say, comes from Krishna also. So we have to be very strong. Like Prabhupada said sometimes, mind should not be allowed to think of sense gratification. That means we have some work to do also. So we have to not allow it. Mind should not be allowed to think of sense, and mind should always be engaged. And we should force the mind. Prabhupada says, like the force the mind also. That is like our chanting, right? Our mind goes here and there, but we force it. No. You have to hear Krishna's name. So you have to have very fierce determination, like the sparrow. Because if dependence on Krishna is there, but if we are not having strong determination, then we have to associate with those who are strongly determined. And somehow it's the association that gives us determination. When seeing, and also intellectual conviction gives us determination. When you have realized that there is nothing in this world, right? I mean, it's all like a dream. There's nothing. I'm going to pass away and everything will be left behind. As Keshav Maharaj says, you can't even take your Japa mala with you, right? So what to speak of all the other things? So when you are intellectually convinced about the goal of life, then you will say whatever is necessary to whatever is helpful in my goal of life, I will accept that, but I will reject everything that is not helpful in the goal of life. So when you see the bigger picture, all these things, that's why Krishna speaks so many verses in Bhagavad Gita on the soul. Okay, anyway, I can say so many things, but yeah, we'll hear the song that Preeti wants to sing.
One point I was thinking that in this song, that how the great souls are, even in their own life, they're suffering, but they are well wisher for others, for everyone. Like I'm talking about myself. If something comes up, then my mind is thinking about that problem. Oh, how can I be just released from anything? But the great souls are not considering, because the real suffering, the root cause of all the suffering is illusion, is ignorance. Right. And but when they remove the veil of that ignorance, they can see the reality. You often says that truth of life. So they are living their life in truth. So
yeah, like we want to live our life in truth, or we want to live our life in illusion. That's the main thing, right? So, we want to live in truth.
An illusion is Krishna bhuliya ji, bhogavansha kare.
Yeah.
To enjoy separately from Krishna. That is the root cause of all miseries.
I think similar to the compassion of Mirabai, we also see the similar compassion by Vasudev Datta in Chaitanya Charitamrita, where Vasudev Datta, he requests to take all the sins and sufferings on himself. That is like a next level of compassion. So
yeah, can you imagine? I mean, we want to get rid of our own karma, right? Pap karma. But he's saying, no, I want to take other people's pap karma. Somebody has done some bad thing. Instead of that person suffering, let me suffer. It's incredible, right? Unbelievable. So consciousness, like that Vasudev leper also. He's saying, oh, they also need food. Take take food from my body. They also need food. So this is also very this is a hallmark of great devotees, right? They are very they will suffer to relieve the suffering of others. So yeah. And the example is Prabhupada, of course. So they will suffer. Suffer in the sense that, yeah, they have to go through so much austerity.
Bhakti Vinod Thakur also says that is the greatest source of my joy. That suffering.
Yes. Okay, so devotee is soft-hearted. Okay, go ahead. You want to sing the song? Anything else on the discussion before the song? Okay.
Yeah, association is very important. It also gives courage to be what you are, in front of, a lot of other people. I can give an example of myself. I used to be very shy of carrying the bead bag just outside the home, and then forget about it in India. But just with, association of devotees here, I proudly carry it, and I'm able to chant wherever I am. So it helps a lot. To give up, what's unnecessary and really what's essential in life.
Yeah. This is a nice quote from Hridayananda Das Goswami. The highest dharma for leaders is to remove the suffering of those who are suffering. The highest dharma for leaders is to remove the suffering of those who are suffering. That is a class he gave. You can hear it later.
Yes, but people don't know their suffering. Is to make them uncomfortable. Those who are
Yes.
comfortable.
Yeah,
Because
by giving Krishna conscious only you can remove the suffering, right? Otherwise,
no,
how?
but they don't even know they're suffering, right? So we
Yeah.
open their eyes that actually you are suffering. They're very comfortable in there. That is Abharanatmika Shakti of Maya.
Correct. Birth, death, old age, disease, janma, mrityu, jara.
They don't care about birth, death, or they. Oh yeah, everybody dies. We'll also die.
Yeah.
It's part of life. Old
Till
age.
it happens, we don't know, right? That's how it is. Till it happens to you, when we are healthy, we don't feel like that. That's the Maya's covering potency. Like that grass is eaten by goats. Okay. They're feeling very happy. So we are like that. Or not you, I. Okay. So we can go to the song.
तुम्ही सर्वेश्वर ब्रजेंद्र कुमार तोमार इच्छाए विश्वे सृजन संहार तव इच्छा मतो ब्रह्मा कुरेन सृजन तव इच्छा मतो विष्णु कुरेन पालन तव इच्छा मते शिव कुरेन संहार तव इच्छा मते माया श्रीजे कारागार तव इच्छा मते जीवेरा जन्म मरण समृद्धि निपटे दुख सुख संघाटन मीछे माया बद्ध जीव आशा पाशा फिरे तव इच्छा बिना किछु करिते ना पारे তুমি তো রাখক আর পালক আমার তোমার চরণ বিনা আশা নাহি আর নিজ বল চেষ্টা প্রতি ভরসা ছাড়িয়া তোমার ইচ্ছায় আছি নির্ভর করিয়া ভক্তি বিনোদাতি দিন অকিঞ্চনা তোমার ইচ্ছায় তার জীবন মরণ হরে কৃষ্ণ 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 হরে 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 রাম 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 হরে হরে.
Is this you heard tune Bhakti Charu Maharaj sing?
No, I heard from Adi Gadadhar Prabhu's class. So Mataji was singing it.
Oh, okay. Bhakti Charu Maharaj sings like this in that tune. So maybe
I heard just yesterday only, Prabhu.
I just heard Bhakti Charu Maharaj sing. Yeah, but multiple bhajans are
everybody can sing.
Tune, but the tune is famous.
Okay.
So yeah, it's similar to our discussion also. Saranagati is from that, and Gopatritve Varn. Translation: O youthful son of the king of Vraj, you are lord of all lords. According to your will, creation and destruction take place in the universe. According to your will, Lord Brahma creates, and according to your will, Lord Vishnu maintains. According to your will, Lord Shiva destroy. According to your will, Maya construct the prison house of this world. According to your will, the living being take birth and die. And according to your will, they meet with prosperity and ruin, happiness and sorrow. The tiny soul bound up by Maya vainly struggles in the fetters of worldly desires. Without your sanction, he is unable to do anything. You are my only protector and maintainer. Except for your lotus feet, there is no other hope for me. No longer confident of my own strength and endeavor, I have become solely dependent on your will. Bhakti Vinod is most poor and his pride has been leveled. Now, in accordance with your will, he lives and dies. So Bhakti Vinod Thakur is a very great devotee and completely surrendered devotee. But still, in all humility, he is surrendering to the Lord. And it says that, when we surrender, recognizing, the devotees recognizing that everything is coming from the Lord. He is the source of all sources. Sarva Karanam Karanam. So Krishna is the source of everything. And this says that in Bhagavad Gita, Chaturshloki Bhagavatam is also saying that Aham sarvasya prabho matta sarvam pravartate iti matta bhajante mam buddha bhava samanvita. I am the source of all the spiritual and material world. Everything comes from him. So it says that King of Vraj, Vrajendra Nandan, Krishna, you are the Lord of all lords. And everything is happening according to your will. So you are the only responsible. I mean, not that he, according to his, this whole universe is moving, the creation, destruction, everything is happening. When Bhagavad Gita, when Krishna showed his universal form to Arjuna, he saw that every single time that one is like destruction is happening, the creation is happening. So is all taking place on the will of the Lord. And according to your will, Lord Brahma creates. Of course, Lord, we say that Brahma is a secondary creator and he creates, but he got this knowledge, everything, because when he, when he took birth from the navel of the Garbhodakshai Vishnu, and after coming that, he can't see anything, and everything is dark. He don't know what to do, what purpose. Then we said that he heard the sound and he did austerity and Krishna within his heart. Tene Brahma Hridaya Adi Kaviyo, right? So he gave that knowledge. Then he creates this world and universe, the whole universe. And Lord Brahma, Shiva, and Vishnu is Krishna's which guna avatars, right? And then Brahma creates, Lord Vishnu maintains, and Shiva destroy. According to will, that Yog Maya and Mahamaya is there, and in this world, the jivas, the conditioned souls, are under the ropes of Maya, and they are this Mahamaya. That Mahamaya is, this is a prison house. It is a place where the souls can be corrected, because the soul have done crime, and we are coming in this prison house to under the control of this Mahamaya. And we suffers when we ask questions that why we are suffering. Not everybody asks, but I know this is that one can ask the questions that why we are suffering. We are in a correcting house, that we are in the prison house, and then Maya torture us. Actually, Maya is doing the service to the Lord. Maya is servant of the Lord, but we are also part and parcel of Krishna, and this is not our real house. Mataji was giving in her class also, going back home, back to Godhead. So our house is not here, is the mirage, and but our real house in the spiritual world. And when we understand that this place is not a place of happiness, although we want a happiness, but in a wrong place. And when we have this conviction, as Prabhu is saying, that when we have this conviction, this material world is not a fit place to live for us. We are part and parcel of Krishna. Our source and father is Krishna, and our home is in the spiritual world. We are seeking happiness. We want to be happy, and happiness is in the spiritual world only. This is just a reflection. It says that if you see the mango or any jewelry reflection in the water, when we try to catch that mango, but mango is in the in the branch. So similarly is that, but it's all done by the will of Lord. It says that according to your will, the living being take birth and die. The happiness, sorrow, everything, birth, death is where the jiva take birth, die, in what situation, in what family, in what all these things was all predestined, and is all under the Lord's will. The tiny soul bound up by Maya, when these struggles, and of course, we, because of our desires, we take birth. We are rotating in the cycle of birth and death, and according to our desires, we struggle. One has to see the desires. Because of the desires, one can see the consequences also. Is everything, it says that without your sanction is unable to do anything. So one can soul can desire, but sanctioned by the Lord. It says that jiva can only desire, but if it's actually happen or not, it depends on the Lord's wish. You are my only protector and maintainer. Except your lotus feet, there is no hope for me. So devotees are seeing that everything is maintained. I'm maintained by the Lord only. If everything is coming from the Lord, if I'm able to do anything, any ability, or how our body works, we don't know inside the body what is happening. But it's all maintained by the Lord. How the food is digested, how I can able to speak or able to think or walk, anything is all maintained by the Lord. As you're saying that, you showed the screenshot, Prabhu, that it says that if can maintain all the elephants and ants, still they all maintained by the Lord. So he can maintain his devotees. Why the devotees can't maintain by the Lord? So devotees are seeing that is Krishna is my only protector and he is my only maintainer. No longer confident of my own strength and endeavor. So we often give the example of Draupadi and Gajendra. Anything else, like my strength and my endeavor is limited, and I hear Bhaktivinoda Thakur say that I'm no longer confident. I have no confidence in my own strength and endeavor. I'm solely dependent on your will. So Draupadi was also dependent on that, on the family members, husbands, and who who can help, who can protect unless Krishna? So she was, when she was understand that no, nobody can save me, and then she raised her hand, and then Krishna immediately appears in the form of Sai. Same as Gajendra also, when he fought for so many long years, and ultimately when he saw that his strength is getting, he's getting down, his strength, he's losing his strength, and everybody left, after they tried, and even the family members also, they put tried endeavor, but they ultimately left. So ultimately he calls out to Lord, and Lord appears on the scene. So when we dependent on the Lord's will, and also the devotees are depend what the um whatever in their life comes up, sorrow or happiness, or actually they are always happy, but externally whatever comes, they see only Krishna's hand and grateful for the situation, and they are thinking that whatever the situation comes in my life, how can I use my situation and turn my situation in Krishna's service. So yeah, I mean, of course, we say that Bhaktivinoda Thakur is a great devotee, and is all humility. He is surrendering to the Lord is one of the 6 limbs of surrender, Goptritve Varnam Tatha, accepting the Lord as one's maintainer and protector and guardian. Thank you, Prabhuji. Hare Krishna.
Thank you. Anybody like to comment on what Priti said?
So we say there is suffering, but for a devotee, Vishwam Purna Sukhayate, as I was saying, for a devotee, this material world becomes non-different from the spiritual world, because he is able to see the pastimes of the Lord, see the form of the Lord. And yeah. So sometimes, yeah, I was talking in my class too much about suffering, right? So, but telling the people they're suffering, and then we have to go back to the spiritual level. But this process of chanting, dancing, and feasting that Chaitanya Mahaprabhu has given us, we can experience the spiritual world right here.
Mm-hmm.
And our consciousness also changes, right? We are suffering because of our material desires. The spiritual life and process of Krishna consciousness puts us in the right perspective, and removes the material desires from our heart, so we become joyful.
Sometimes material nature beats you up so much that I was thinking that you say Krishna. I have no other shelter, Krishna. I've been beaten up so much because of our anarthas only, right? So that also then you can come, now I'm surrendering to you, Krishna. I'm beaten up by all my calm and krodh and lobh and moha and mada and matsarya. So, and then you consider only Krishna as your only shelter, that this is the only way. Right now, we may think, oh, this is also, we can do it like this, we can do mixed devotional service, we can do this also, we can have this plus this. But one day we'll be beaten up so much by material nature, we become just, either you get beaten up, or you just come to the conclusion, seeing others and by intelligence, that only Krishna, devotional service, only thing, nothing else. So then we'll have peace. Prabhupada says, till that time, peace will remain far, far away. Even if you have the slightest tinge of the desire for sense gratification, then the peace will remain far. So basically, the goal is to become a pure devotee of Krishna. Anyabhilashita shunyam. So give up all other desires. So material world is moving us in that direction. And or it may not be moving us in that direction. It depends, yeah. I mean, ultimately we say it's to reform, but we can remain here for so many lifetimes also, in the cycle of birth and death. But as you were saying, yeah, Lord Chaitanya says, I don't care. if I don't get liberated, as long as I am serving you. Na dhanam, na janam, na sundarim, kavitam va jagdishi shakamaye. I don't want kanaka kamini and pratishtha. I don't want this, which is a main thing everybody desires. Right? So, yeah, that is the thing. Because if you become pure devotees, then this Vishwam Purnam Sukhayate.
Jivo va marova.
You
Wherever I stay, even if I stay in hell, Krishna, please help me remember you and make me chant Hare Krishna, and then I'll be fine. Prabhupada.
Like Prabhupada, you were saying, I think it was in your class, I think you were saying that Prabhupada said, I've been everywhere, done this, that. What did you say that? And now I've come to the point of saying, okay.
I don't want anything.
I don't want anything, yeah. So.
Kuch ichha nahi hai. Last words from Prabhupada.
So that is what we have to come to ultimately. Yeah, Krishna, I'm done with all these things. And when you have bad experience also, it helps. So to come to that point. I'll just sit and chant Hare Krishna. Of course, we have to also save other conditions. That's Prabhupada's desire. So, okay. So to become pure devotee ourselves and to help others become pure devotees. That's the goal of life. Okay. Anything else?
Yeah, and if we are not into devotional service, we are obligated to so many people like our parents, ancestors, community, country. But it's so amazing that with the devotional service, we just have to serve the interest of one Supreme Person, Lord Krishna, and He will take care to liberate everybody else. And we are no more dutiful towards anybody if we serve Him.
That verse is there. Which verse?
That 11th canto verse is there. Yeah.
Devarshi bhutapta narnam pitran na kinkaro nayam rini charajan sarvatnaye sharanam sharanyam gato mukundam paryate karta.
Yes. Thanks for reminding that. Yeah. Okay. Does Komal like to say anything? Yesterday Komal said something. She wants to say something. But
Hare Krishna Prabhu. I'm just in and out of
yeah,
the video, so nothing today.
Okay. Tina would like to say something. Tina, Madhav Kanta Prabhu, Vallabi Gopi, Kyle, and Lakshmi is also there. Subhash Prabhu, would you like to say something? No, it's not saying. Raga Sindhu Prabhu. Charuta.
No problem.
Okay. And who I left? Tunga Vidya. Okay. Okay, so we will maybe no other thing then.
We were reading pastimes of Jagannath from the book of Bhakti Purushottam, but if we don't have time, we can read tomorrow.
Okay, we have the pictures.
Yes, I'm pasting.
Did you read while I was away?
Yeah, we were reading every day. One to two pastimes.
There's some pastimes. Maybe you can.
Maybe you can turn on that drama if you want to see like 10-15 minutes.
Which drama?
The drama Dwarkadish Prabhu created that.
You have the link?
Yeah.
That is Dasya Bauri, right? Dasya.
No. That's not that. I mean, there are other pastimes. Oh, Mathura meets Vrindavan.
Okay.
Okay, and then tomorrow, Prabhuji, I would like to read about Lord Narsingh Dev pastimes from tomorrow, little bit if we have time. I
Yeah,
have a
Bhagavatam,
book
we are
of
doing
Lord
Bhagavad.
Narsingh.
We are also on the pastime of Narsingadev appearing.
Yeah, but I have a book of Lord Narsingh Dev in Mayapur, from Mayapur.
Oh, okay,
Oh,
okay.
So
yes,
yeah, I
the
wanted
miracle
to like read
pastimes.
that one.
The
Yeah,
miracle.
so yeah, the miracle pastime.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah, yeah.
sure.
Yeah, we also have that book PDF, so we can show on the screen also.
Yeah, okay, we can do.
Mhm.
Sure.
So,
Getting hard and getting turned on are not the same thing.
That is why Blue Chew Gold was created. Right.
Began to read, recite, and explain the Bhagavad Gita,
did you hear
Srimad
the?
Bhagavatam.
Huh?
I mean, did you see up till this point, this video?
It shows here, so I must have seen.
Mm.
I can go back.
Thinking about selling your Columbus area home? Hold up a second. There's one simple thing I recommend every.
So,
We were
you
just
can
admiring the view.
pause. There is this web browser which Alankar Prabhu has given us.
Okay.
You can use that for
Brave, Brave. Okay.
Yeah, if you can download that
I
Brave
have that.
browser,
I have that.
then no advertisements come.
Okay. Let's put Brave.
Began to read, recite, and explain the Bhagavad Gita, Srimad Bhagavatam, and Sri Chaitanya Charitamrita at the tender age of.
Captain Uncle, tell us, where are we going? I feel so lost in the ocean. There is just water everywhere.
Darling little girl, having started from Calcutta, in just a few days we will reach Pondicherry. And as far as the waters, dear, we are in the ocean. So there is going to be water all around. And you little tiny tot, here is a little toy of a sea animal for you.
What is it called, Captain Uncle?
Whale, sir, a whale. That's right, a whale. Not this, Captain. You have to rush to the cabin and take a look. It is huge. We were hoping we'd be wrong, sir. No, it's definitely a whale. Heading straight towards our ship. Oh my goodness!
What on earth is happening?
Blistering barnacles. There is a raging storm right behind it. And the whale is probably trying to escape the storm. Ladies and gentlemen, this is your captain. We are experiencing some rough weather. I would request every one of you to please vacate the sun deck immediately and return to your cabins.
जय नीलाचल नाथ नीलाचल नाथ पालयनम जय जय जगन्नाथ 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 रक्षमा महाबाहो 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 त्राहि मा